that's what they say, yeah. Inside, try to tame a storm, but every look from you makes it hard to control. And shadows don't wait when darkness falls. I'll show the flame I got inside the walls between us fade. Drag far from time and space to my world wild and so dangerous. Myself untamed. Let's test the limits, 'cause my secret's out. Everything that's wrong suddenly feels right. I'll show you. Falling through the night, calling for your light, hiding what I feel, but you pull me near. Hold me close and never let go. Set it in a fire and we'll let it grow. We come alive, yeah we do it, and every time we do it right. I will tell you what I will do. I wanna be back with you. So you know we go loud, yeah we scream and shout, we go won't stop, never get enough now. This time we will push it even higher. Be back with you. No place to run, lose my mind, come undone. Take me down, take all I am. Steal my song, don't give it back. Crash and burn, we let this go. No way back, no need to try. Fall with you, so deep, so free, only you. Bad with you, I wanna be bad with you all day long. Bad with you, I wanna be bad with you all day long. Can I just hold you close? Why don't you come over here? 'Cause I just don't wanna waste a moment without you near. 'Cause if you're lonely late at night and you need me by your side, you know where to find me. It all just reminds me. Good times is all I want in my life. Everything will be alright. 'Cause I just want you all times. So fine, baby, you make it alright. And I just need you tonight. You're the one I'll always fantasize. Only you can make me feel this. You, I really mean that you can hold me. It's only you should always love me. You can always hold me. You can hold me. It's only. Let me make it good tonight. Let me make it good tonight.
Hey guys, how y'all doing? Almost had a panic attack because my mic wasn't connected. Oh no! What a shame. Another day off? Wild. Imagine. Oh, Lord. Do I remember how to do streaming? No. Hi everybody, welcome. I feel really weird today. Hi! How's it going? If I look tired, it's because I am, okay? We got that out the way. Beautiful. Perfect. Amazing. Let me say hello to my people. Sup, hello, thank you for being first. Welcome. Tara, thank you for being second. And thank you both for the resub. Thank you, Sup, for 7 months. That's crazy. 7 months slowly creeping up there. We almost have a baby together. Am I the father? And hello, Tara, thank you for the prime sub. I appreciate it. 8 months. We almost have a baby together. What the hell? Am I the father? How many children have I created? Good Lord. We caused something? No. I missed you. I missed you too. You're welcome. Welcome in. How's it going? I never said hi. Did you have a nice event? I did. It was very fun. I ate a lot. That's why I'm bloated. So if you're gonna say something like, Tani, you look bloated. Also, I tried to overline my lips and it looks fucking stupid. So let me just... Also, my hair's greasy. I cut it. It's a whole... A lot of changes in the Shikari household. You know what I mean? A lot of changes. But how is everybody? It's been a long time. I accidentally took a week off. I slipped and hit annual leave. Impromptu annual leave. How was your week, I suppose? Yeah, it's been a week, huh? I guess. Since Thursday? I think Thursday was my last stream, and then... Yeah. How many people are at 9 months or above? That's how many babies you have? I don't know if I can check that, to be honest. I guess we'll see. I'm sure there's like a couple children out there of mine, because you guys are very sweet. Have I ever been streaming for 9 months? I don't think so. Have I? Yeah, I guess I... Oh my god, it's almost a year. Wait, when was my first lad stream? We should celebrate it. Because it's almost been a year. I think I started in end of March. Because I started playing lads beginning of March. I think, well, 1st of March. So I must have started streaming about 3 weeks after starting playing. Something like that. I'll check it. I'll check it. We should do something for my streamiversary. Streamiversary 1. Well, technically my streamiversary is October. Because I started October 2021, I think. And then my affiliate anniversary is sometime in December. But we should celebrate the lads one, because I feel like that's when I really started, you know? But no, the New Year's event was really nice. It ended up just being that we like ate a lot of food. That's pretty much all it was. It was like a giant food festival, so I'm like very bloated. Also, my camera feels like it's changed. I feel different. My posture feels worse somehow. Tits have grown. I don't know what's happened, but something's happened. I don't know how I feel about it. But that's life. Do I remember how to be a streamer? I don't know. I don't know if I do, frankly. We will do some more of the... Am I saying it right? Wuxia banner. Sorry, guys. I don't know. I heard this word for this first time like a couple weeks ago. Bear with. Alright, just bear with. But yeah. Yeah, we're gonna do it. I guess I should let you guys vote, huh? Let me let you guys vote on who you would like to do. Bold with you, I wanna be bold with you all day long. Who do first? Okay. We haven't done Zayne, Zav, or Leb. I'll let it go for 10 minutes. I think we yap for 10 minutes, right? If I remember how to talk. To be honest, because I don't talk much at work. I don't talk much at home. This is like my forum to yap. And I haven't been yapping for like a week. So I don't know if I got it in me to yap that much. Pretty much every celebration around here is about food anyway. That's true. I mean, listen. I did eat a fuck ton though. Like, I feel like I ate enough. I'm not being funny. I eat a lot, generally. But like, I feel like I ate enough for like a week. To be honest. I ate a lot of food. Also, I did cut my hair. I said I was gonna do it. Everyone said, Tani, don't do it yourself. But, by the way, I've been cutting my own hair for like 5 years now. So if you thought my hair looked fine for the last however long you've known me, it's always been me chopping at it. So look, I'm professional. Alright, I know what I'm doing. I feel like I look really weird. I'm just not gonna think about it. That just lets us do 2 celebrations a year, which I love. I love that too. I was thinking of doing something like a giveaway, like a... Here's the thing. I'm dirt fucking broke. Listen, a lot has happened. I'm not gonna go into it. I've had a lot of stresses, which is why I had to take a week off. We won't get into it, because I don't come here to trauma dump, but a lot of stresses. But I want to give something back, but I also don't have money. So I'm like, okay, maybe, and hear me out, I know I'm not good at it yet, okay? But I am trying to get back into drawing. I have found a weird hack with my work being not super busy, is that I can doodle a lot. So I have been practicing drawing a lot recently. And on my lunch break, I watch like tutorials and I follow them. So I've been on my art bullshit recently. So I think that I would like to do an art giveaway. Would people be I guess this is a poll that I should do, huh? I was gonna do this at the end, but oopsie. Oopsie doopsie. You look beautiful. Thank you. It's very sweet of you. I don't know. I feel very, like, round. Very rotund today. I don't know. feel like my silhouette is like rounder than usual. I'm a thick girly. I have no trouble like with that, but I just feel like today I look particularly beach ball-esque. And I don't know whether it's because I know that I've eaten a lot of salt recently and that's why. Anyway, it's a weird... Also, I haven't been on camera in a minute. So I'm like, oh, this is gonna take some getting used to. Okay, interesting. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. I've been, actually, I'll shout out some people. There's an artist called Sylessae. Sylessae. I watched her videos today. She was very good. I liked her videos a lot. But it's quite funny because, like, people won't realize I'm on my... Because I take my lunch break at my desk. Usually I'll go, like, buy lunch and then come back to my desk and eat and draw at the same time. And a lot of people, because I'm at my desk, don't realize that I'm on my lunch break. So there's been a couple of times... And for some reason, I don't know if you guys also work in offices, if it happens to you, where I will be, like... No one will come to my desk while I'm actually working. No one, ever, will come past me when I'm actually working. Like it never happens. When I'm, like, deep focusing, no one is to be seen in the office. The second I pick up my phone, 14 people walk past. And I'm like... Also, I'm the Gen Z of the office. I think there's one girl who's younger than me. But other than that, I'm, like, one of the youngest people in the office. I'm like, you're all gonna think I'm a lazy bastard. And it's just because A, I'm efficient. And B, I take a break every now and then. Sue me. Like, God forbid. Like, what am I gonna do? Sit there twiddle my thumbs? I'm done. You know? I finished everything. So I'm gonna scroll on TikTok. And I'm so self-conscious about it because I sit right at the back. So I can't see anybody else. Ever. I don't know what the fuck people do. But everyone else, like, talks to each other. I'm shy, right? I've talked about this. I'm okay talking on screen. I don't like talking to people in person. I can't maintain eye contact very well. So whenever I have to, like, talk to somebody in the office in person, I am so nervous. It just doesn't go very well, right? God, it's a nightmare. So they're all talking to each other and I'm just sitting there on my phone. I'm like, look, I probably am taking the same amount of time on my phone that you guys spend talking to each other. I'm just being antisocial about it. And what? And what of it? And Raphael loves you regardless. That's very sweet of him. I love him too. I'm very excited for his birthday. I realized that I promised I'd celebrate it and I was like, oh shit, now I actually got to celebrate it. What do I do? Because last year, I think that's when I started playing, was Raphael's birthday. And then this year, it's like, oh, I actually stream the game now, so maybe I should do something. But what do? I don't know. I was going to decorate my background, however, things have happened. I might not have a background for much longer, but we'll figure it out. But I don't know, maybe I put a party hat on that guy, buy a little piece of cake. Something like that. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But how are you guys? I think I've yapped enough. How are you guys doing? How is your week? How have you been since I saw you last on Thursday? Is everyone okay? Is everyone chilling? I will say I think that probably to start with today we'll do phone calls while people trickle in. I know people are not used to me starting on time. So I'll do some phone calls and then we'll do a card depending who wins the poll. Let's see who's winning at the moment. Zayne is the only one with votes at the moment. So if anyone wants Xavier or Caleb today, you better get them fingies to work. Otherwise we're gonna do Zayne's card today by the looks of it. But we'll do some phone calls because I have currently 49 missed calls from all 5 boys. So maybe we'll start with that. And then hop into it while I remember how to do my job. Because I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Hi, Evie, welcome. How's it going? There's no point in trying to go against that, is there? Go against what? What happened? I'm sleepy but good. I'm glad you guys are good. That makes me happy. Evie, hello, welcome. And thank you for doing the thing where we enjoy our Gojo poster. And Taro, enjoy your seahorse necklace. It's very wrath coded. I will say my ADHD has got like a million, billion, vigillion times worse. Also, Year of the Fire Horse. That's exciting. Apparently it's a very good year for all your dreams coming true. The Zayne votes, I mean, not that I complain. I mean, you can try. Xavier's creeping up there. Oh, look at that. My mortal enemy is creeping up there. I will start with some, let's start with some phone calls though. Because I gotta get through these. We're gonna start with Ruff. Ruffy feet, oh god. I just realized that all my shit's probably not working. Because I forgot that when I take a long time off using this app, it doesn't like working. Oh, brother. Oh, brother, this guy stinks! Okay, hold on. Let's see. Hello, princess? Princess? Alright. We're gonna figure it out, gang. We're gonna figure it out, god damn it. You and me. We got this. Let me remove this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I want to remove it. Okay. Less video capture. Less Neo to help. Okay. Oh, jeez. I've disappeared! Help me! Please, sir. Please. Pretty please, with a cherry on top. I don't think it's working. Oh, balls! Why do I always forget that? Why do I always forget that taking time off means shit doesn't work? No! Monitor and output. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Right, now I have to find wherever I've got Neo. Hold on. Where do I have Neo? Neo. Do you exist here? No. Ah, here, you bastard. Alright. Actually, this one I can probably remove now. Okay. Here you go, you bastard. Right, let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Who won? Zayne won! Let's freaking... Okay. Let's try this! Now that ain't fair. Someone else jumped in the last 30 seconds. You'll owe me carpal tunnel therapy. Period. Well, listen, you gotta know that when you do a Tani, when you're in a Tani stream, the voting is intense. People get into it, right? You gotta be prepared. You really do. You gotta be prepared. Why is Neo still fucking showing? Where are you? I wish I could just like search for the thingy and find it. Where is it? Neo. No. Ah, here! You rat bastard, I found you. I fucking found you. You bastard. Right. We're getting there, slowly. Is it a Tani stream if there's not crazy scuff? Let's be honest. Here we go. Now we're cooking with gas. It's plugged in. I'm a badass.
It's not.
Making me crazy, I just... Oh! Oh! I hear you. Yeah, bro. Lemon Boy gave me the Misty music. Okay, let's fix the colors, because you look fucking gray as shit. Hold on. Alright, hey, if you're just trickling in, my shit broke. Who's shocked? Okay, I think I have this, like, pumped all the way. I have this pumped up kicks. Up the wazoo. Okay. We're very bright. No, get back here.
Yes, I'm busy, but you're more important.
Thank you. You're important to me too. Beautiful. Beautiful man. Raf's been keeping me company these days, guys. Everyone say shout out to Raphael for that. It's pretty freaking saturated, to be honest. I gotta be honest with you guys. My iPad's pretty freaking saturated. Oh no, this song fucks. Like, let's be honest for a sec. Like, this song is a fucking banger. I think that looks good. Right? Does it look fine?
Sleep early if you're tired.
Oh, I hear some, like, tapping. Why do I hear tapping? Why are you tapping on my eardrums? Why? What's happening? Speak?
Wait. Here's...
Okay, that's better. I gotta do some, like, crazy bullshit whenever I load this game up, I swear to God. Okay, hold on. Properties. Up until Cash 22 and Eros, this is my favorite Banner song. This song does fuck. It goes very, very hard. Filters. I wanna up the I feel like he's not contrasty enough for me. Like the black on his outfit is very black to me, and it's not giving what I needed.
Are you
to
really
give.
tired today? Let's have a drink and relax.
Okay, that's a lot. That's like you're giving too much. Actually, I think that's good. I think maybe if I okay, hold on, I'm cooking. Let me cook. Let me cook. Call me Gordon Ramsay because I'm cooking. Oh fucking hell, that's too much, huh? Whoa. Calm down, Raphael. I think that's good. Right? It's a little oh shit, that looks crazy for you guys. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I need the background. Hold on, I need the background.
You still have to eat dinner.
And before anyone says, no one's gonna say it unless you're new here and you're mean to me. But before anyone says, Tani, you should have done this before the stream. I don't have time. I don't. I got home from work. I dissociated. I ate dinner. Okay, that's all I got time to do. Okay, listen. Shh. 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 Zip it. You try streaming and tell me how easy it is. Okay. I just become like the most annoying person in the world. Try being an influencer for a day. Hold on.
Are you really tired today?
Who was it that
Let's have
said
a
that?
drink
Because that's the
and
most
relax.
crazy thing. Try working a job for a day. How about that? Not me just beefing with random people. Okay, hold on. Call you Bobby Flay because no one can beat you. Exactly. Call me. What's that guy with the flame t-shirt called? Guy Fieri. That's me. I'm cooking. He looks crazy. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Everyone hold on. Everyone hold your horses. Okay? Horses, hold them. I need to turn his saturation down because he's giving too much. I think that's fine. He looks good. Okay. I'm happy with that.
Wait.
Perfect.
Don't move. I want to see if your eyes will reflect your reflection in my eyes.
You're so beautiful. I have no idea what you're talking about. Right. Okay. So, we're going to do some phone calls and then we'll do, the card. The Zayne card. Okay? Good. Perfect. Because I have so many rough phone calls to do. And they're all poking me in the nuts. And I'm very scared. This looks way too bright now. What's happening? My god. Can I lock in? Why is it so bright now? Hold on. Is the gamma too... Yeah, the gamma was too high. Well. God forbid a girl wants a little gamma in her life. Shit. What am I supposed to do? Be gamma-less? Can I turn the brightness down? Does that do anything? Oh. Nope, that looks horrible. Info, make the cutie nickname voice. It's voiced when he says it in cards, but it's not voiced when he, like, says it in the cafe. So you can have the, like, interaction once where he's like, oh my god, what if I call you cutie? And then, like, he never says it again. I think that looks good, right? That looks fine. We good? We happy? Everyone happy? No one's gonna flay me? Fillet? No. Fillet and flay are two very different words. I fear. Okay. Phone call. Wonderful. I'm gonna do Raphael's because I want to hear his voice. Thank you so much. And also have 4 missed calls from him and I don't know why and I'm very scared. So that's what we're doing.
Where did you go?
Is the patient finally awake?
You knew I was a patient and still left me. Where are you? It's so noisy.
I didn't leave you. What, you can't hear me? I'll look for a quiet place. I'm at the supermarket getting food for you. And my stomach. Who would have guessed there's nothing inside that giant fridge of yours?
There should still be a tray of frozen ice.
Oh, my baby's sick. Don't talk so much if your throat hurts. I left a glass of water by your nightstand.
It's cold. I feel like it's freezing me from the inside out.
Stop being so picky. Who was the one who called me while having a fever, asking me to take care of him,
Who? I don't remember.
So you forgot who rushed over to take care of you? Fine, I'll take all the food and drinks home then.
No, don't. What did you buy? Tell me.
Frozen oatmeal. Frozen oatmeal? What the hell is frozen oatmeal? Is that a thing? Do we have frozen oatmeal? I need that. Whole wheat bread and a carton of eggs.
Don't you have anything tastier? Like cod sticks or caviar?
Caviar? What do you think I'm made of? Money? Those are good suggestions, but you'll have to watch me eat them.
You're evil. Oh, buy me some chocolate. All I have in my mouth is the bitter aftertaste of medicine.
Having something sweet would help. You wouldn't be as infuriating if you said sweeter stuff.
Ah, I've unknowingly pushed your buttons. How about this? As an apology, I'll take care of you when you get sick.
I'm a deep space hunter. We don't get sick easily.
You never know. I have the flu and you took care of me the whole night without protecting yourself.
Why are you manifesting that I get sick, bro? What the hell? Shut up! Achoo!
What did I tell you?
Bad stuff can always come true.
You have to take good care of yourself. I'll feel really bad if you got sick. I'll definitely make the tastiest cod sticks and buy the freshest caviar. And I'll let you eat whatever and make whatever you want.
Now I'm kind of looking forward to it. I'll try not to get sick before you get better.
Well, I'm sleepy now. I'm gonna sleep for a bit. Hope you're back when I wake up.
I want a Raph card where we take care of him. Like, passionate appraisal, but Raphael. I will say, can you, I know I've been like, listen, I know we had like crazy issues. Can I have 1 minute to go get water? Because I know my voice sounds like shit right now. Just give me 1 minute, okay? 1 minute. I'm gonna run. I'm gonna get water, okay? Okay. So, crazy thing happened. My colleague's American, and he brought Jolly Ranchers into the office. And I had one just now. I think that's what's making my mouth dry. Cause it's like weirdly dry. It's like dry to the point as like, you know when you eat like crackers and your mouth gets real super dry? That's like what my mouth feels like right now. Did Jolly Ranchers make your mouth dry? They're like pure sugar. Maybe that's why I feel so rotund right now. I had so many. My god, he had like a big thing of it. I think I had like 4 or 5. I haven't had them since I was a kid. I saw them and I got excited. Anyway, I brought them home. I had a couple before stream and like... Oh, my tongue's blue. Crazy. Anyway, imagine if Chad ever said, no, you can't take care of yourself, Tani. Hey, I don't know, man. Listen, I don't know what energy I'm gonna walk into at any point in time. Hey, listen, it's the internet. One day I could come back and everyone could be like, Tani, you're cancelled. And I'm like, what'd I do? I don't know. You know? I'm scared. Every day I come here in fear. Hi, Club, welcome. How's it going? Welcome in. Trying not to flash everybody. Oh, Jesus. Everything. Listen, it's a time. I was low-key saying this to me. I was like, maybe I should take another day off. Oh, brother. How's it going? How are you? I hope life is going well. I found Warhead's taffy for Valentine's, and I adore sour stuff, but I guess I'm really well into adulthood now. I can't do a ton of sugar anymore. I get a headache, dude. I get a headache. I get bloated. Oh, Jesus. My whole titties are just out. Good Lord. Oh. How was your party? It was good, thank you. It was nice. It was fun. It was like, to be honest, I think I got quite overstimulated. I don't know what's happening. Like, I get like, I don't know if it's my age or like not masking the whole I can't speak. Not masking the whole ADHD thing as much anymore. But like, nowadays I find it really hard to like be in big group settings. So it was fun, but I was getting kind of like freaked out by the end of it. I was like, I don't know. But it was really fun. It was really like interesting. I liked it. I ate a lot of food, so I feel very rotund today. I was saying I felt like I looked very bloated. So, if you think I look bloated, it's because I am. Thank you so much. Hi, Renee, welcome! My streamer, my viewer! My friend! I don't know. Hi! What's this wire for? Why is there a random wire that's scary? What do you do? What are you for? Oh, okay, I know what you're for, that's fine. But welcome! How's everybody today? We're doing some phone calls while I wait for people to trickle in, because none of you trust me to be on time. I know, it's okay. I don't build that trust for you guys. I know it. I'm the same way with crowds. I see you changing your color. That hasn't changed, I see. Trying to make me stressed out. I see it. No, I'm kidding. But also I was talking about how my colleague is American. He's very nice. And he brought a bunch of Jolly Ranchers into the office. And then I brought a bunch. And then my mouth is really fucking dry now. my throat hurts a little bit. I'm like, am I allergic to Jolly Ranchers? Maybe. Probably. Oh shit. I am actually. Oh fuck. I'm allergic to red food coloring. I'm pretty sure it's from America. It's got that red food. Oh, I'm gonna have hives tomorrow. Oh shit. I forgot, because I'm allergic to the one we've got here in the UK. I'm certainly going to be allergic to red 40. It's like my one food, that and bananas. It's very weird, I don't know. I'm like allergic to 2 things, it's bananas and red food coloring. Give me a red velvet cake made of banana, I'll probably drop dead. So if anyone wants to kill me, that's what you gotta do. Red food coloring and banana bread. Bright red banana bread will end me. I didn't get a lot. Dude, I don't know what to do, man. Twitch just hates me. Listen, I'm gonna try and be here at 7:30 every day. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. If that helps. Although today's Wednesday, so I guess that doesn't help at all, huh? I'm just fucking everybody over. But hello, Azurla, welcome. Enjoy your Gojo poster. How is everybody? I'm good other than the throat mouth. The throat mouth. I set my alarm. That's really sweet of you. What the hell? Do you want to smooch? Not a Xavier Lies counter. Will he be lying? What should I do? Tani, yeah, what's up? I wonder what it is about red food coloring specifically. I have no idea. It's like the food, the chemical in it gives me eczema. Really weird. Really weird. I wasn't home yesterday. I wasn't here yesterday. I wasn't gonna be here today either. I'm not gonna lie. I had like a pretty okay day up until like a little bit. There was like a little bit of stress and I was like, should I just take another week off? I don't know. But I am actually going to be taking a vacation in March, like immediately after Raphael's birthday situation. So I was like, I don't want to take so many days off, right? It's Wednesday. Tani isn't usually streaming today. I'm not, but I missed a week and I was like, oh, might as well be here, you know? Yippee! You got smoochies. Simi, hello, welcome. Thank you for redeeming days and we will enjoy your heart-shaped selenite tumblestone. How's it going? Is that a sweat patch? Hold on. Is that a sweat patch? What the fuck? No, it's not. Okay. Oh my god, it's just a shadow. Can you imagine? It's a sweaty bitch. We love vacation, Tani. Is it a vacation if I'm having a full-blown mental breakdown the entire time? Who knows? Questionable. I think my mom said yellow 5 is bad. Well, the thing is, like, in England, I think the food coloring that's the color number is banned. Just generally speaking. Like, color number banned. I think most E numbers are banned. But now that we're out of the EU, I don't know if that applies anymore. Because we have a lot more American food now in the UK. Like, imported from America. I have a headache already. Bro, I swear to God, why did I do that? I think I saw candy and I got excited, and I need to remember that I'm not 14 anymore. I'm almost 27 years old. I need to not have the diet of a teenager anymore. It's not good. It's not good. Menti breaky vacation. Yeah, I think it's safe to say we all missed Tani time. I missed being here. If that helps. I did miss you guys. That's why I was like, I don't know if I want to take today off. But I was like, no, but I miss everybody too much. I just want to come here and yap. Is that Brexit? Yeah. Kind of a stupid thing they did. I wasn't old enough to vote. Don't blame me for it. I would have voted to stay. But I wasn't allowed. What can I do? Was I old enough to vote? I think either I didn't live at home or I wasn't old enough to vote yet. I'm actually going to be away the first week of March. Let's go! Getting taken away for my birthday, so I'll miss out on stuff that week. Oh yeah, because you share a birthday with a very special person. And you're also an artist, which is insane. You might actually be my exact type, just saying. If that means anything to you. You're basically 14. Well, my colleague who gave me the Jolly Ranchers, I was like, well, I haven't had these since I was a kid. And he was like, he laughed and then he was like, well, sorry, but to me, you still are a kid. And I'm like, it's single digits, bro. Single digits, okay? Let me breathe. But yes, I hope you have a good time. I hope you have a beautiful birthday. Tani did Brexit. I did not do Brexit. I wasn't old enough to vote. I don't think I was. When was Brexit? I'll tell you right now. I don't know how old you have to be to vote in this country, actually. I think you have to be 18. Was I 18? I don't know. I actually don't think I was at that point. I don't know, look it up. Look it up. Me and Raf's birthdays are 11 days apart and I'm taking that. Are you also a Pisces? Renee's birthday is Raphael's birthday. And she's also an artist. So... just saying. You're getting smooched. Tani can explain Brexit. You want me to explain Brexit? Do I look like a political advertiser? Do I look like I know politics? Be serious. Oh, brother. Tani literally invented it, so yeah, she can explain it. I can explain it, I think, pretty comfortably. Basically, Brexit was a concept that racist people in the UK made up. Can I say this? I'm right. I mean, basically, like, people who were really racist in the UK were like, oh, we want to get the foreigners out. Can I say this? I don't know if I can. This is my understanding, allegedly, okay? Allegedly, in my opinion, in my understanding, racist people in the UK were like, fuck the foreigners, get them out. Thinking people like me, right? People who look like me, should we put it that way? And then they were like, let's leave the EU, because let's all these... get these people out of here. And then didn't realize that the consequence of that action is that everybody who does work in the country is from the countries that they no longer allow to live here without like weird visas and shit like that. So everybody left. And then they were like, oh, they're not gonna block us from trade, right? Because we're England. We're a big, strong, manly. Nope. Everyone in Europe was like, all right, fuck you guys. So we don't get anything from Europe anymore. And if we do, there's like insane tariffs on it. Sound familiar to Americans? When I say we're Americans' shitty little cousin, that's what I mean, okay? So all the prices of everything went up to the point where someone posted a TikTok, and I believe him, okay? Look, I know you shouldn't believe everything you see on the internet. I believe this video. This man flew to Turkey from the UK, okay? He got his little butt on a plane, £35 return flight to Turkey, okay? He went to a supermarket, he did his grocery shop, he came back home. His grocery shop was £85 or something like that. No, I think the total came to like 25. So he ended up spending like 60 pounds on groceries, including the flight, right? If he had bought just the groceries in the UK, same things, £90. This man saved money flying to Turkey to do his grocery shopping and flying home. So that's Brexit. History lesson, baby. This happened 2 years ago or something. This happened like 5-6 years ago. It's not a history. It's very recent. But no, they basically wanted to... Their whole thing was like, get the foreigners out. And then the foreigners left. And then the country fucked everything. And now everything's expensive. No one can afford to live. We're all suffering. So it was a great idea. We're not allowed to travel to Europe anymore without visas. Thanks, government. Did I explain it well? I don't know. I'm just very angry about it. Also, like, I'm still here. You kicked the wrong people out, babe. Like, you fucked up. You really did. It's so stupid because, like, let's be honest, right? A lot of economy and industry is built on the backs of immigrants coming to the countries and working really hard. And a lot of people who work really hard in countries are immigrants. Like, my mom's an immigrant, you know what I mean? Like, why are people so against immigrants when they help boost the country? It doesn't make any sense to me. I'm like, why do you want, what do you benefit? What do you stand to gain from kicking people out? Anyway, that's Brexit. And before anyone comes at me and says, Tani, you don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what I'm talking about, okay? I'm guessing. This is all shit I've seen on the news. I don't know. I'm not a political streamer. I'm not poli-sci student. I'm not like, I don't know what the fuck. Okay? I'm just here. You asked me to explain Brexit on a whim. I explain Brexit on a whim, okay? I don't know. I don't know anything. Someone more smart than me can tell you what it's about. That's my layperson understanding of Brexit. Sci-fi, hello, welcome back for the Thingamaboober. Enjoy your Sukuna figure. How's it going? How am I 45 minutes in explaining Brexit when I'm supposed to be phone calling Raphael and flirting with old Zayne? Tani, you think I can explain it? Okay, let me explain it. I know some things. Not much, but I know some things. Tariffs are terrible. They're really shit. See, that's the thing, because every time I'm like, oh, maybe I'll send something. Like, I'll do, like, a physical giveaway and, like, send stuff to people in America. I look at the shipping prices, because sometimes I'm like, oh, I could do a physical giveaway of stuff. Like, if I get duplicates or something of, like, plushies or whatever, I'm like, okay, I could do a giveaway. But most of you guys are in America, and I look at the shipping cost to America, it's so expensive that I'm like, I don't think I can physically do that yet. At some point, it's the year of abundance, baby. I'm praying, okay? Listen, I did all the rituals, everything I gotta do. I will figure out a way, just so I can send stuff to people in America. Just so I'm rich enough to do that. I believe everything I see on the internet. I believe in AI babies shooting lasers out their eyes. Dude, there's so much AI. Someone at work today tried to, like, send me AI photos. Thought I wouldn't notice, okay? Within 5 minutes, I was like, you wanted it to say risk assessment, and I know that. Tell me why this sheet of paper says risk assessment. She goes, how'd you know it was AI? I was like, risk assessment. That's all I had to see. I see risk assessment, and this person has 7 fingers. I don't, you need to, I'm changing it. I don't want to hear arguments. Risk assessment. Get out of my face. No, she's really nice. That's mean. They promised I thought I said 18 pounds. I was like, wait, what? 1 billion would go to the NHS instead of the EU membership fees. How do people not clock that as a blatant lie? The stupidity of people genuinely astounds me. That's all I'll say, okay? People's, like, actual unwillingness to rub their brain cells together baffles the mind. Really does. Baffles the mind. And you know where that 1 billion is going? Into the pockets of the 1%. Thank you. So they can eat babies or whatever the fuck. So much has happened in the last month where I'm like, how do we just continue? How do we just like, why am I going to work? I've been crashing out, like, on a visceral level. I missed you, education streams. I'm back, baby. Wonderful, fantastic. I'm so feeling cared for. Oh yeah, I forgot. Senpai, aren't you British? You could probably explain Brexit way better than me. Are you saying the hit 2016 song Closer by the Chainsmokers featuring Halsey is now history? Yes. In America, we're all immigrants at some point. Hey, I'm the child of an immigrant. Like, I'm proud of it. My mom works fucking hard. My mom might work harder than anyone I know. Like, she works so... She's been working, like, 10-hour shifts since she was 17 years old, and she's about to turn 58 this year. My mom is one of the hardest working people I have ever met in my entire life, and she's an immigrant. So whenever someone says to me, like, immigrants, I'm like, literally, eat a dick. Like, talk to my mom and then go eat a dick. Like, genuinely, cut your own off and eat it. I don't care. You don't know what you're talking about. Shut the fuck up. Be nice to my mother. You bitch. Man, I missed being here. Tiny political streamer Gwen. When I choose that I don't mind dying, because, like, my god, no. I would literally rather, like, I choose the bear. I don't want to do that ever. Oh god. Via, hello, welcome. Well, you've been here. But hi, thank you for your panda figure. Can we have the educational spot on bingo? Sure can. I guess. I don't know if that was educational. Woo, a panda. Lock in. Yes, I got a lock in. As someone who has taken poli-sci classes, the explanations and reasons are very simple. People just like to act like it's complicated. Power, wealth, etc. It always comes back to power and wealth. It really does. It costs a VIP box to ship here. Sure does. Sure does. Risk assessment. Yep, risk assessment. Banner? Blank banner? Wait, what banner? Brexit banner? We can't have Brexit banner. We can't. We can't do it. We literally cannot do it. I miss Tani. I missed you guys. I missed you guys so bad. Can we all decide not to go to work anymore? I mean, I love my job, but like, fuck, man. It's February. No, literally, I had the what the fuck am I gonna do classes and crash out why the fuck am I going to classes multiple times? My therapist made me promise to text her when I got the completely flip my life over urge. Oh shit, well I've been in that for the last week. I've literally been in that for the last week. Of like, I'm changing everything, cut my hair, whole nine. Does it look like I cut my hair? No one said anything to me. I'm like, I don't think anyone noticed. I cut a decent chunk off. Okay. Up until the last 10 years, immigrants are some of the hardest working people ever was a pretty standard thought. Yeah, because it's true. Don't be a political streamer, please. I don't like politics. Just for the record, anything I ever say about politics is like, and I'm gonna be so honest about it too. I'm not one of those people who's like, no, I know everything. Actually, you should all listen to me. Everything I know about politics is either from TikTok. That should be your first starting point to not listen to what I'm saying. From TikTok, from just conversation I hear in the office, okay? I don't look at the news. I don't look at I don't search for anything, okay? I don't know anything about anything. I am not a political person. All I know is that I don't like what the fuck is happening. That's all I know. I'm very much like a lay person when it comes to politics. I don't know anything. No, Simi, absolutely not. Brexit banner. I don't want that. I'd uninstall if there was a Brexit banner. What would that even be? The guys all want to leave Lincoln. The guys all want to leave Lincoln because there's too many wanderers stealing jobs and they all listen to Joe Rogan. Raphael starts a podcast. Raph and Caleb start a podcast. Oh my god. Please. I think all the guys would be anti-Brexit. Oh, they would. Absolutely, they would. All these wanderers are stealing my jobs. They just get fucking eaten. Raphael Alpha Male Look Mac. What the fuck is that? Look Maxing? What does that mean? What is that? Oh god. Brexit banner is crazy. They're all like roadmen. Oh fuck. Now I want to see them as roadmen. That's actually, I'm not gonna lie. I've been seeing a bunch of... Why is roadmen... Do you know what roadmen is, first of all? Because there's like an aesthetic of guys overseas. Primarily in Japan, I've seen. I don't know if it's like, it like spread to other countries too. But like, there's an aesthetic. There's like a roadman aesthetic. That guys in other countries think it looks cool. So then they dress like roadmen. But it actually looks cool when they do it. So it's like been this weird thing where I've seen like recently, I've seen like a bunch of guys on TikTok like dancing dressed as roadmen. But they're clearly not like in England because like the signs behind them are in like different languages. But I'm like, why does it look good when you do it? Meanwhile, if I saw that same outfit on someone here, I'd be like, stay away from me. Oh god. We all know Raph and Caleb are both the guys that talk at volume 100 with the microphone 5 inches away. Oh, me? Me peeking the mic every 15 seconds? Not the look smack. What is look smaxing? I mean, men at work did it 40 years ago. What does that mean? What is this? What slander are you doing to my boys? You're probably right though. The look smaxing is people doing barely useful things to change the way they look to look more attractive. And alpha, like mewing or taking things or mentally thinking your nose is changing, all the way to dangerous invasive procedures. Oh, okay. So like conforming to beauty standards, like what women have been doing forever, or worse? I feel like it's worse. If it's like primarily like straight cis men doing it, sorry, but like, let's be honest, it's probably like a lot. They're probably like going too far with it, right? Tani, what? Also, do you mean actual roadmen like workers or roadman like trashy guy town? The latter, yeah. Looksmaxing can get very dangerous. What the fuck is looksmax? Am I looking up looksmaxing? Is this a thing that I look up and then you guys make me like regret it? What's mewing? What is that? Mentally, I have done that before. Here's the thing. I've been like crazy since I was a kid. So I have done the thing where I'm like, if I think my eyes are turning blue hard enough, they will turn blue. Clearly, as you can see from my... As you can see from my beautiful blue eyes, it works. My aqua blues. My gorgeous... I got the... Okay, can I say something though? I do want to be the first brown-eyed person to perfect the blue-eyed stare. That's actually a goal of mine for this year. I think I can do it, wait. I think I got it, right? Wait. I want to perfect it. I want to get it. Like, so good. To the point where I can, like, gaslight people into thinking I actually have blue eyes because I look at them like I have blue eyes. You know what I mean? It's one of my things on my vision board. I'm not kidding. I'm literally not kidding. There's like a picture of a blue eye on my vision board, and everyone's like, what does that mean? And I'm like, oh, my partner, or like, I just think they're pretty, Gojo. No, I want to perfect the blue-eyed stare. Because I think it's hilarious. I think it's one of the funniest things that anyone's ever pointed out. Xavier's quaking? Exactly. And if they look better than you, they are mogging you, meaning their face card is better than yours. Are you following? Sure. Like breaking the bones in the face. Huh? Breaking the bones in your face? That's not gonna make you look better. That's gonna make you look like you got broken bones in your face. That's not good. I still don't understand what mewing is and why it's called like that. Like, are they all trying to be cat boys? Because that makes you more attractive to me personally. Also, maid outfits. Can we gaslight the looks maxes people into doing that? Like, maid outfits and cat ears? Like, can we just be like, you know, this is like... No, mewing, you guys have got it so wrong, actually. Mewing is when you put the skirt on and the bonnet and then the cat ears. And then you call me master when I come home. That's how you looks max, right? Can we like spread this agenda, please? I still don't understand what mewing is and why it's called that. I feel like I'm learning a new language. Am I having a stroke? What's happening? You and me both. I'm stepping into it. I feel like Aladdin. Whole new world. And ironically, that was the thing dudes were doing. Why are they gotta do that? Don't do that. Don't break the bones in your face. You don't need to do that. Mewing is to move your tongue in a certain way against your palate to change the jaw shape. I don't think that's how that works. Your jaw's a muscle. Do they know that? Your jaw's like a bone and a muscle. Do they know that? Mewing, the sound a kitten make. That's what I'm saying. Do they want to be kittens? Do they want me to call them kitten? I'll call a grown man kitten. Hey, if you're a grown man and you want me to call you kitten, give me $5, I'll do it. If it makes you happy. Fuck it, I don't know. At 13, I looked up spells to become a mermaid, all of which consisted of lighting candles and wishing really hard. Is this where we're at as a society? I think so. I think so. Yeah. These people microwave their jawbones to recharge them. You look like that one Miley Cyrus pic. Then I perfected it because that's exactly what that is the exact blue eye that's on my vision board. It's Miley Cyrus's beautiful blue eyes. I want to perfect the blue-eyed stare. How am I doing? Do I have it down? Do I look like I have blue eyes? Okay, babes, there's a blue-eyed baddie who's currently mogging you, though. You're kind of eating the blue-eyed stare. You think you're mogging me? You do mog me, to be fair. If that's... Mogging means you look better, right? Yeah, Simi mogs me. Miss Tani, yes, what's up? I'm throwing Gen Z slang in the trash. Is this Gen Z? I feel like this is some Gen Alpha shit. When I was 10, I tried to do a spell to make Orlando Bloom and his girlfriend break up. That's crazy. That wishful thing. When I was 10, I thought I was gonna marry Nick Jonas. And then Nick Jonas married an Indian girl with my exact birth chart. So you know what? I was halfway there. Me and Priyanka Chopra do have the same big three. So you know what? I manifested their marriage. They're welcome. That wishful, that's like the craziest couple, by the way. Like, as someone who's been a fan of Priyanka Chopra and Nick Jonas separately pretty much my entire life, that's a crazy couple. That's an insane couple. For me, that was like my Avengers. Do you know what I mean? Like, that was the craziest crossover in history. When I saw the news, I was like, there's no way. That's crazy. Anyway, I had the biggest crush on Nick Jonas as a kid. And you know what? Shout out. Shout the fuck out. He has good taste. Priyanka Chopra's beautiful. She was like Miss Universe, I think. Miss Universe or Miss World, I can't remember. She was one of them. I've been a fan of her since I was like literally probably like 6 years old. That wishful thinking manifesting video aided trend was seen as girls being ridiculous, but guys got the term. It wasn't that like subliminals, because I used to listen to subliminals to make my nose straight. I've had a straight nose my entire life. I was convinced it was crooked. And so I used to listen to subliminals to make my nose straight. And then one day I was like, wait, I have a straight nose, and then I stopped listening to them. But who knows? Was it me, or was it my genetics, or was it the subliminal? Who knows? But guys call the term looks maxing and thinks it's something different. Belle, hello, welcome. Thank you for the thingamaboober. Enjoy your notebook. Hi, welcome. How's it going? There was a trend of guys being cat maids a few years back on social media, apparently. Well, can we bring it back? I would like to see it. What mewing actually means. Yes. What does it mean? What does it mean? I saw a look maxer being gross and saying you should only eat raw meat. That's some natural selection shit, I fear. Has no one seen that tweet? That is. Oh god. Feel like Max was mid-jester gooning when a group of foids came and spiked his cortisol levels. Is ignoring the foids while munting and mogging moids. What is this? What language is this? What is this? Feel like Max was mid-jester gooning when a group of foids came and spiked his cortisol levels. Is ignoring the foids while what is munting? While munting and mogging moids more useful than SMV Chad fishing in the club? What is that? What does that mean? None of those words are in the Bible. Actually, none of those words are in the Bible. None. Not one of them. I died and went to hell when I saw it. Hi, Roller 10. I keep calling you Tani. Your name throws me off so bad. Hi, Roller 10. Am I hearing Misty Invasion? Yes, Lemon Boy gifted me with the Misty Invasion music. This is a person having a breakdown. This is like moments before disaster, I fear. Helloing! You can't fool me. None of this is English. Absolutely not. I'm a huge fan of her and the Jonas Brothers too. Dude, I loved them. Are you kidding? That was like insane crossover. It was Katy Perry and Orlando Bloom for me. Let's go. Hello. How long is there until you have to go to sleep? 2 hours? We're good. We're fine. Was mid-jester gooning when a group of foids... What's a foid? Came and spiked his cortisol levels. That I know. Cortisol is a stress hormone. Okay. Is ignoring the foids while munting and mogging. Thank you for the 5-month sub. The Glove Club is very sweet of you. I appreciate it. Simi's saying so many weird words right now. Is ignoring the foids while munting and mogging moids more useful than Chad fit? Wrong then. That it should be that THAN. SMV Chad fishing in the club means... Oh, you gave me a translation. Wow, thank you, shout out. This person was trying to look cool when some women... They're calling women foids? I think I prefer female to foid. Female was bad enough. Foid? If someone in real life called me a foid, I think I would throw up on them. I think I would projectile. I think that would like, you know like how some things like trigger you to throw up? Like you'll just see, like smell something and you just projectile vomit. I think the word foid would make me do that. That would be like my trigger word. Is it worth to pretend to look cool to other guys? Moid! some incel shit, isn't it? Is this some incel shit? It feels like incel shit. Is it worth to pretend to look cool to other guys instead of interacting with women that are interested in you? Yes, you should do that more. You should actually, you know what? If you're talking like this, dead ass, you should find another man who who also talks like this, and you guys should kiss. I think you would like that. Genuinely, I think you two would really like that. Like, if you talk like this unironically and you find another man in the wild that talks like this, I think you two should hook up. No woman is gonna understand this. I'm just like, no one is gonna look at that and be like, oh my god, I'm wet. Not one person. And if they do, God bless. Honestly, honey, God bless. We need to figure something out. We need to take you to therapy. We need to figure something out, because that is not right. That's not right. So saying the subliminal made you realize your nose was straight. Yes, maybe. Do we owe it to the subliminal? I don't know. Simi, I will pay you to stop. Everyone is so upset at me, I'm dying. Munting and mogging feels like an alien slur. I feel like that's some shit Xavier would say to me when he's mad. You're munting right now. Like, don't you Felosian me, bitch. Okay, well, thank you for doing the thing, my boomer. Enjoy it, Demon Slayer calendar. I mispronounced someone's name? I did, probably. Simi, I'll pay you to keep going. No. We might want to do the card now. Thank you. I made this nickname a while ago because Rhea, that's such a pretty name. I thought it was Yap Wednesday. We're doing Zayne's card, so I'm procrastinating. It's big incel shit. Yeah, no, they should. I think all incels should just kiss each other. They clearly don't like women. I don't know. But maybe they don't like other men, but they clearly don't fucking like women. So you should just figure something out, man. I don't know. We were doing Jumanhan's special reunion card for Tani. Yes. Exactly that. From what I understand, looks maxing is from the far right alpha male incel. God, there's so many descriptors. So many descriptions. Far right alpha male incel group and got filtered down as I have a headache just from reading that. Got filtered down as a general aesthetic for guys to worry about. Not knowing that women had no clue what the hell they were doing. Well, that's not for women. Right? It's not. It's the same as like when guys get, I'm sure, like, I'm not going to speak for all women, okay? I'm sure like some women really like it, the look of like guys being really super mega jacked. I don't know many women who really like that. Like that super shredded, like ripped kind of. I think most women just want the man they love to be healthy. You know, if you're a woman that loves men, like, I think you would just want the man you love to be healthy, right? Like, you just want them to be comfortable, confident, and healthy. I want you to eat well. I don't want you to be breaking your face bones. I want you to drink water. I want you to sleep on time. I want you to eat yummy food. And I want you to give me cuddles. That's all I want. I don't need you to do all that. Like, you don't need to break your bones in your face. Leave that alone, you know? Just, you're fine. Good God. Honestly, no self-respecting guy either, but at least they'd have a kindred spirit. Yeah, like, obviously not, no, like, not just a random guy. No, like, find another guy who unironically says the word munting and mogging, and then kiss him. Like, the two of you that use those words, you might be the only two people in the world who say those words. You should say them to each other in bed. That's all I'm saying, okay? Foid comes from femoid, and it means female humanoid. Right. Right, okay, interesting. I hate that. Why are they talking like aliens? And that's on the alt-right pipe, and that's on the... Simi's the alt-right correspondent. Great, perfect, good God. It feels like a lot of guys who are in denial. I mean, like, you don't have to be attracted. Like, I don't agree with people saying that, like, all these men who talk like this and, like, clearly hate women so much are gay. I don't necessarily agree with that. They just might not be attracted to anybody, but they're certainly not attracted to women. Like, you don't talk this way if you're attracted to women. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think that's a thing that you do. Like, There's no way that you can like actually be attracted to women and talk this way. That's not a thing. So maybe you're not attracted to men, but you might just not be attracted to women, and that's okay. You can be attracted to like, you know, nothing. Specific people. I just feel sad for them. I'm like the fact that if you're right and they are actually just breaking the bones in their faces, like, my God, just go to therapy. It's probably cheaper than whatever surgery you gotta get to fix that. You know what I mean? If I like someone, I'm already attracted to you, babe. Like, you've done it. You've done the work. You know? We love that river in Egypt. Denial. You should not be a looks maxer. Absolutely not. I want my man happy, period. But yeah, like, that's it. I just want you to be happy, healthy, and loyal. That's it. That's like my 3. Happy, healthy, kind, loyal. I think those are like the 4 things I want, you know? My favorite about the alt-right, good lord, especially Americans, whenever there's a convention, Grindr goes down. That's fucking crazy. Not alt-right correspondent. Why do you know so much? Gay, avoids and moits through hands up. I'm scared that these are words that people are unironically using. The conservative dating app had to pay women to join. That's fucking crazy. So foids are gummy walls. Why, hello there, princess. Hi, Luna. You missed us talking about incels for about an hour. Simi was teaching me about looks maxing. How are you? How's it going? Happy Pride, everybody. Jesus, Luna, it's been a time. It's been a time, actually. Yeah, you weren't here for a while, eh? How was your week? Very informative. It was very good. Hi. Tuna? Oh, okay. Tuna and Luna, I like that. Not incels. No, certainly not. We don't stand the incels, not in this house. Fix it. Something's gone wrong. Fix it. Very informative. Thank you so much, Simi. Okay, I think it's been long enough. Let's do the card. Let's do Zayne's card. God bless. Oh, Jesus. I feel ill a little bit. People really use words like that. I know a lot about the alt-right internet because I'm a guy online, and most of social media spends the time a guy is online between the ages of 13 and 18 to push all the alt-right content. That's actually probably true. I get that. That's crazy. It's crazy because I never see it. Like, ever. I will get something like that on my feed for like a second, and then it switches to a woman being like, and this is why this is fucked up. And I'm like, oh, thank God. I'm still on the good side of TikTok. Interesting. And then I scroll because I don't have time for this bullshit. Like, can we just all like take, like, if you like some, like, I have to be for real. If someone likes you, genuinely likes you, like if somebody is like genuinely interested in you, likes you, wants to kiss you on the mouth, they are not gonna give a shit about like anything. Like, nothing's gonna stop that person. You know what I mean? Like, the people who like genuinely like you, I think I'm talking about, because obviously I'm a girl. I've only ever dated men. Like, that's the only like realm that I know, right? But if people like you, I assume it's the same all around for like men who like women, women who like women, men who like men, everything in between, all the beautiful combinations in the world. If someone really likes you, like, nothing's gonna stop them. Like like your hair won't stop them. What you look like is not gonna stop that person. Like, it's just a feeling. Like, you just like, think about the people you've been attracted to. Like, you don't choose that. It just kind of happens, right? I don't think anything's gonna. You don't have to do all this. Like, I know like women worry a lot about, I know from personal experience, like women worry a lot about what we look like. At the end of the day, like, that really doesn't matter. Like, honest to God, I've never ever heard a complaint from anybody I have ever been about anything that I have been insecure about. Like, I've never heard a complaint. Nothing. Like, there's so many things that I'm insecure about. I've never heard a complaint. No one's ever said anything. And if they have, I'm like, okay, so you don't like me. Because that's me. Like, I can't change it. What do you want me to do? Get surgery? If you want me to get surgery to change something, you don't want me, you want somebody else. So go find someone who has the thing that you want. It's just not me. I'm not gonna change myself for you. So like, fucking go away. I don't know. Like, it doesn't matter. But then again, I have been single my entire life. So, take it with a pinch of salt, maybe, I don't know. It's big time true. I remember when I first started using YouTube, I would get a bunch of Ben Shapiro owning blue head lib compilations. Oh god. Good lord. There are also people who, for one reason or another, dehumanize the women people they're attracted to, so they're used to thinking that's an aspect of attraction. But then I don't think they're actually attracted to that person. You know? I don't. I think if you can be mean to the person you like, you don't like them. I just don't, because I've seen people who genuinely like somebody, they cannot, like, the concept of being mean to them hurts that person. They're like, I can't. Why would I want to be mean to the person I love? That makes no sense. And that's the kind of so if someone's like, oh my god, I'm mean to you because I like you, run. Run. Pick up your shit. Run. Get out of there. Make like Sonic and get the f out. When I was in school, I was made fun of for how I looked a lot. Me too. And honestly, like, now as an adult, you know what happened? I have to be honest, and this probably sounds really conceited, and I don't care, because it's true. I just looked at myself a lot. Like, actually, like, one day, I used to be so insecure about how I looked, and I remember I sat down for a really long period of time, and I was like, I'm gonna look at myself in the face. Oh, Silas Love It Forever, hello, welcome. I like your name. A fellow Raphael main, I see. I'm kidding. But welcome, welcome. How's it going? We're having like a little yap sesh before we jump into Zayne's card. I'm doing my like little my little spiel. I hope you're having a good day. What was I saying? I can't remember now. I was saying something. Oh, well, I used to be really insecure about, we're being edgy. I like edging people a lot. No, but when I was really insecure about how I looked, one thing I did was, I said, like, I'm gonna get all thoughts out of my mind of anything anyone else has ever said to me about my weight, about my looks, about, people used to say that, like, my dark circles were ugly. People used to say that my eye shape was ugly, that my hooded eyes were ugly, my nose was ugly. Lips were ugly, teeth were wonky, all sorts of things. Eyebrows were too thick. Like, people had so much to say about how I looked. So I said, okay, I am gonna get everything out of my brain, okay? Absolutely everything. I don't care anymore. Any single thing that any other person has ever said to me means nothing, and I'm gonna look myself in the face. And you know what ended up happening? I ended up being like, you're all fucking dumb and wrong. I think like when people say mean things to you, it's coming from a place of self-hate. Because think about it, if you've ever said anything mean to anyone else, have you been in a good mental headspace when you've said that to that person? And I don't need people being like, I've never said anything mean about another person. I think we all, at some point, I think we all saying, it's just me being a massive bitch. No, but like, if I've ever thought something mean about someone else's appearance, like looking back at it, I'm like, I think I just hated myself. Like, there's nothing wrong with that person. I think like anything I have pointed out on that person came from a place of projection of something I hated about myself. And like, that is the mindset that all of these other people are also in, right? They're in this mindset of, I hate this thing, I hate my body, I hate my face, I hate whatever. And they're projecting that onto you, and they're saying it out loud, which is not nice, but it says more about the person saying it to you than it does about you yourself, right? So one of the things that I genuinely did is I sat down and I was like, right, do I think my eyes are ugly? And I really looked to them and I was like, no, I think they're really pretty, actually. And then I kept doing it. Every single thing that I thought was, or someone had told me was ugly about myself, whether it was like that I was chubby, I looked at my body, seriously looked at it. After I used to be like 30 kilos, 25 kilos roughly lighter. It's about 50 pounds lighter when I was very ill, right? And I used to look at myself every day and be like, I hate my body, I hate my body, I hate my body. And I actually genuinely, after gaining that 50 pounds recently, I looked at my body and I was like, do I actually hate how I look, or have I just been taught to hate that I'm chubbier? And I really looked at myself and I was like, you know what? I think I'm hot. I actually like that my thighs touch now. Like, and you start to like see all these things about yourself that you've been told for so many years are ugly. And you start to really look at it. And then you know what's funny? You end up seeing those features on other people who are societally deemed as attractive. And you're like, no, well, if it's pretty on that person, why can't it be pretty on me? And you slowly start to build up a better self-concept. But it does take a really long time. And when I say that I have been doing this, it's like 5 years, 5+ years of me like consistently, anytime I think something mean about myself, I will just continue. Like, to be honest, at the beginning of this stream, I was sitting here being like, oh, I feel really bloated. I feel like I don't look pretty, yada, yada, whatever. But I force myself, because when you stream, if you don't know, if you never streamed before, you might not know. But like when I stream, at least, I have my OBS screen open. So I can see the chat, I can see lads, and I can see my own picture. And then a lot of the time what I'll do is I'll look at myself and be like, do I really think that I look bad right now? And the more you look at yourself, the more you're like, no, actually, I see someone who's having fun. It ends up being like a very out-of-body experience where you're like, I'm watching this person have fun, express herself, laugh, joke around, talk to the people she enjoys. And you end up having a really good time and realizing that there's nothing wrong with you at all. Like, you're actually beautiful inside and out. And like, look how much joy you have in you. And I really think that streaming has helped me a lot with my self-concept. And that's why I think that like, if you struggle with self-concept, honestly, making content is it's a very scary thing to do. I don't think it's for everybody, not to discourage anybody, but like, if you're not comfortable specifically putting yourself online, you could make videos just for yourself, but really like, look at yourself, interact with yourself. You'll find that you actually like yourself a lot more than you think you do. I think. Especially if you have a very bad self-concept. Just think that you're watching a YouTuber who you enjoy, right? Like, if you are watching a streamer that you enjoy, just turn the camera on and talk to yourself. You might find that you actually like yourself quite a lot. Have a conversation with yourself, you know? Like, just sit and enjoy your own company. Because you think that you'll end up finding that you really, because the things that you talk about is what you're interested in, right? And when you look for people to watch, don't you look for people who have something in common with you? So like, you might find that like, the more you talk and the more you like engage with other people, it's kind of like you're engaging with yourself and the things that you like. And I mean, for example, like, I've said this before, it does sound very conceited, right? But it's true that sometimes when I'm editing my own videos, if I'm making clips, whatever, I'll pause because I'm laughing. I make myself laugh. And I'm like, okay, if I'm making myself laugh, maybe that means I made other people laugh. That's cool. But you end up really liking yourself a lot, I think. At least for me, it's been a very healthy experience where I'm like, no, I actually don't hate myself. I actually think I'm like I think I'm all right, you know? And I think if you've grown up with a very negative self-concept, I think it's very good. It's a very good exercise in like learning about you, especially with streaming, because like it's something where like, if you have to continuously talk and you have to just stream of consciousness it, like, I don't have a script, I don't have anything planned. You guys say stuff and I just riff off it, right? But the more you talk, the more you're just talking. I'm just saying the first thing that pops into my head, and then you end up trusting yourself a lot more because you're like, no, there's actually like, I'm not going to say anything mean. I'm not going to say anything horrible. I'm not going to say, because you're not like that, you know? I don't know. I think it's actually a very healthy thing to do. I got a lot more self-confident doing content as well. I think it's a really good thing to do. I think it's one of the best, even if you don't post it, I think it's something that's very good to do. At least it's been very healthy for me. I know for a lot of people, it depends on what you focus on. A lot of people who focus on the numbers side of things, they might not get as much out of it. For me, I did this. I honestly, like, one of the reasons I started streaming is because I don't feel comfortable talking. I've always been told I'm very quiet and I don't talk a lot, or that I'm boring or stuff like that. So I'm like, I'm gonna try not to be boring and like, you know, I'm gonna try not to be boring and like shy and not talk and just sit there silently like an idiot. Like, this was practiced for me to learn how to speak in public. So if you have like things that you struggle with, oftentimes exposure therapy is the best way to do it. And that's why it makes me happy when people are like, oh, I wouldn't know that you're anxious, or I wouldn't know that you're like not good at public speaking. I'm like, oh, okay, so it's working. Awesome, thank you. Anyway, we took a road. Did you have someone specific planned for card reading tomorrow? Either Xavier or Caleb. No hard choices though. No hard choices. But if someone wants to request something, I will take it into consideration. Most of the mean girls didn't wash their hands, period. Exactly. They probably smelled.
Someone's finally here.
I see a Xavier palm and I don't want to forget.
Yes,
no,
I'm
not
busy.
you!
But you're more...
You beautiful boy, get out of my face. Let's palm him real quick.
What do you want?
What do you want?
Huh? Wrong posture.
God, he looks good.
I'm out of power. Let me get charged here. Full energy now.
Oh, he's so beautiful. Gigi, thank you for doing the thing on my booper. Enjoy your ghetto look up figure. Hello. Can we see your hair? It's basically like, I don't think it looks good from the back, but it's very like, it's also greasy right now, but it's just, I cut shit tons of layers into it. That's about it. That's all I do. I basically just pull it all into the front and do that. And it ends up like this. And I'm like, okay, good. What's the coconut incident? You're asking for bingo. You can't force bingo. Can't do it. Oh, to have that mindset one day. It's like 6 years in the making. It really is. It takes 6 years of doing like self-work plus therapy for 2 years, I think. Plus like a lot of fucking self-reflection. I had a lot of time being unemployed. So...
I wonder if I'll be able to see the stars tonight.
Did Xavier just call you daddy? Yes. That's his nickname for me. I was gonna be out tomorrow for a hair appointment. So if you want to do Xavier card, I would be okay with that. If Taro has done the Xavier card, then we will do Xavier tomorrow. It depends on Taro. Listen, I can't do Xavier content if Taro hasn't done it. It's mean to her. Pretty boy, he's so pretty. His smile's so pretty. His face is so pretty. I can't deal with it. Hi, Goopsby, welcome. Welcome. My boy is saying, yay! Taro's done the Xavier card. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, let's Zayne. Let's Zayne. I'm missing Zane's card and I don't think I'll be able to get it. I hope he's nice to you, but also don't put yourself in a bad position. We're doing Zane's card now. If you don't want spoilers, this is your warning. But having said that, there will always be reruns. So don't worry. Don't worry. He hates me, I fear. He hates everyone. Listen, Zane's a grumpy old bastard. Sorry. I don't know where that came from. He's mean. What can we do? Should we call you daddy as well, just to make sure you know we're talking to you and not each other? You can call me daddy if you want. I have said if you're a straight man and you want me to call you kitten, you have to give me $5 and I'll do it. But I will do it. It's a one-time payment. I've told her not to base what she does off of me, but she does anyway because I love you. So what do you want me to do? Still a bit tired from Chinese New Year, but at least I'm rich now. Let's fucking go. There's no wrong choice with this banner. They all look so cute. They really do. They really do. You want to know what Simi said about coconut milk? Okay, he said, and I think I'm quoting. I can't really remember because it was a very long time ago. But one time, Simi saw Zayne, and he said, I'm going to let the ad run, so anyone who doesn't want to hear this does not have to hear this. Thank you, God bless. One time, Simi said, upon seeing Zayne, I believe in the, no, it was pre-Beach Banner. It was very much pre-Beach Banner. He said that he wants Zayne to fill him up to the skull and then crack his head open like a coconut so he can drink his semen and Simi's brain juice mixed together like it's coconut milk. That's the coconut incident. And it shocked me so badly that I'm not kidding. I think that's the first time I've had to give like a stern talking to anybody. Oh, I forget a lot of you guys are new. Yeah, no. So that happened a long time ago. And I had to give him a stern talking to. I was like, we can't be saying this. You can't be doing this. And that's why the Hall of Shame exists in Discord. Purely for Simi. Because he said that. Thank you so much. That's the coconut incident. Yes. Zayne is mean. He's the brat tamer of the group. I hate him, she said lovingly. Yeah. That's what I keep saying to myself. I'll get Xavier caught on the rerun. And you will. You will. And if I'm a millionaire by the time it reruns, I will buy it for you. And that's a promise. We can shake on that. What if I'm a bi man? Can I pay $250? Yeah, if you're a man and you want me to call you kitten, I don't care what your sexuality is. I'll do it, but $5. Or $250 for you, because we're friends. I fear it was springtime matter. It was that early? Simi, what the fuck? And what was the problem with what he said? There's so many problems with what he said, bro. I regret hearing that. Yeah, did he stutter though? I sure did reading it. Finally, people are on my side. We've cultivated a fucked community. I think it's just because they like you, Simi. I think that's the only reason. I feel like most of the Hall of Shame is Simi. It's Simi, Queen, Haram. Those are the three main offenders, I feel. I love them, though. I love them. Yay, people like me. Just sometimes, on Wednesdays. It's because we are Simi. Don't start this. Don't do this. Don't do this to me. What are you planning to steal this time? Nightbloom Jasmine? Now, if you said it about Caleb, I wouldn't even go that far for Raphael. I don't want Raphael to crack my head open and drink my brain juice mixed with his cum like it's coconut milk. That's disgusting. Anyway, we're Nightbloom Jasmines, guys. 4 years ago, I forgot. I don't know how to say words in this. No, you'll unhinge your jaw so you can get his tail too. Yeah, no, that did happen. Who was it that said that? Who said I gotta unhinge my jaw so that I can suck his tail in one go? Which was based and valid, honestly. Brain juice mixed with cum. What? Hello? Hi, welcome. Yeah, we're talking about the coconut incident. Welcome in, Kaki. How's it going? Enjoy your bowl of old tape. It's useless. 4 years ago, the Buiwe sect's leader passed away, and her keepsake, the ink jade, went missing. More precious than many treasures, it's a stone of great significance. A rumor states that whoever obtains the ink jade can become the Buiwe sect's leader and rule over Jianghu. Recently, hearsay claims the ink jade has reappeared. Hidden in Anlan's southeastern region, it rests in the mansion of the Lord of Anlan. The imperial court granted him a fief? A fief? Like thief? You get granted a fief? 2 months ago too. What's a fief? In the blink of an eye, numerous individuals who coveted the ink jade began to infiltrate Anlan.
Who's there?
It's a thief! I think this is the stupidest bit I've ever done. Guys, look, it's a thief! Thief A. Thief B! Oh, like 5, but with an F at the end. I thought they were saying thief like thief. But with a lisp. I was like, look, it's a thief. I love the football video game. Thief 5. Shut up. Fife. Guys, let me fucking enjoy the thief, okay? Look at the thieves. It's thief spelled cutely. Thief. He's just a little thief. He's not gonna hurt anybody. He was just a little thief. Wait, what is it? Well, you all lying to me. I can't trust any of you hoes. Hold on. Thief. What is a thief? An estate of land. How do you know that?
Thief.
Oh, piss off! I said it right, you bastards. Why are you gaslighting me? What's wrong with you? I didn't think she'd listen to me. I trust you all with my life. Why won't Tani play the card? Who says thief like that? Thief? He didn't want to hurt anybody. He's just a little thief. He's just a little guy. He's just a little thief. Piss off, the lot of you. Jesus. Telling me to say it wrong. Little thief, little pirate. Exactly. It's just Caleb in an AU. He's a little thief. After knocking out the two thieves who were about to climb over the wall of the Lord's mansion, I struggled to drag them to a hidden area. There are thieves on my thief! So many thieves! Shifu, seriously. You're causing trouble even from beyond the grave. Zayne's dead! They killed Zayne already? Holy fuck. Who would believe that the legendary, mysterious leader of the Buyue sect and a group of noble thieves was actually a careless old woman? Oh, okay, well. Two thieves climbing over walls and your thief? So many thieves! The ink jade is the sect leader's keepsake, and although it's of the highest grade, it's actually incapable of holding dominion over Jianghu. Its disappearance is all because my Shifu, who loved alcohol, got drunk and lost it. Period, honestly. Zayne died when his skull was cracked open in a totally normal accident. Yo, you leave Zayne's skull alone. You leave that cranium alone. Okay? Leave him alone. Zayne isn't her teacher. He always is. What do you mean? He's a thief. But Shifu raised me and told me everything I know. I can't let her keepsake sow seeds of chaos. After grabbing a straw mat to cover the two unconscious thieves, I faced the towering walls of the Lord's mansion. I'm gonna do this the whole card, I don't care. I need to quickly retrieve the ink jade and put an end to these pointless schemes. I need to update my notes, it's been too long. Wait, what notes? Oh, shit. Wait, when was that last coconut incident? Damn, Sop keeps the record, man. So, Sop, you're the official scribe of the channel. I hope you know that. You can never leave now. You're stuck here. It's such a dumb joke and it has me giggling. I'm glad you're in. Oh, I made you giggle! Yay! I feel good now. I have a reason to exist today. Two thieving thieves and your thieves steal your seeds with their teeths. They're stealing it! My thieves! My notes say 2nd of December. Dude, we lasted like almost 3 months without a coconut incident. Zayne's about to thief 5 No, thief 5 I smell the blood of an Englishman! After silently scouting the gargantuan Lord's mansion, I mean, he's big, but I wouldn't say he's gargantuan. Calm down. I stopped before an inconspicuous door. It's tucked away in a corner of the eastern courtyard. Luna, that's crazy. Not B5O farm. This is the only door whose lock has a mechanism. The 8 trigrams, huh? Rearranging lines that represent yin and yang is simple. Chan at position 3, Kun at position 4, Zhen in the middle, there. After a few careful attempts, the final cylinder turns. The lock's copper lung releases its tightly clenched jaws. Lung? Long? But as I push the door...
My lady, are you here for a stroll under the moon's tranquil gaze? Please forgive me for not welcoming you properly.
You know what I've realized is my secret talent? I can do that Joker meme face so well, and I can't stop doing it. Also, his voice is sexy. He's not doing the whispery voice, and anytime Zayne uses his full... he goes full throttle on it. I need that. I need that. What the fuck is the Joker face? How do you know what looks maxing and the word foid is, but you don't know the Joker face, Simi? What corner of the internet are you on? How do you know what the word foid means, but you don't know the viral Joker meme of him in like a church going... this, yeah, that one! I can do it so good! That's my, that's my new talent that I've discovered. I'm sure I can do the horse one really good too. When you did it, I got it. You do it well. I do it pretty good. I think I can do the horse one as well, where he's like... But I gotta get real close to the camera. I love the Silas version of it. I need the Raph. I have a Raph version that Sass, shout the fuck out, Sass made for me. I fucking love it. Sometimes it's my background at work and people are like, what the fuck is that? And I'm like, oh, so what had happened was, let me see if I can find it. Oh, it cracks me the fuck up every time I see it. Hold on. Hold on. Everybody hold. God, I fucking love this so much. Sass, shout the fuck out. Sass drew this for me. And I love it. It's Raphael doing that face. It means everything to me. Sometimes because that's my default lock screen, and then my work lock screen is this. So I look like a normal person, but it's still RAF coded for those with eyes to see. But sometimes the RAF Joker face will come up and someone's like, what is that? And I'm like, oh, my friend drew something for me. Oh, the horse? Yeah, the horse, the face, you know. Hey, Flammable, welcome, how's it going? Welcome. We need Tani Joker emote. I love doing it. I do it at work sometimes. Do you ever does anyone else who's like ADHD, I don't know if it's an ADHD thing actually. I don't know if it's a neurodivergent thing. Does anyone else just randomly pull faces to themselves like while you're doing something? I feel like that's my version of mewing, is pulling that face. My version of mewing is like, mewing is the one where you put your tongue to the roof of your mouth, right? I think I do that anyway, but I think that that's like my version of mewing, is just sitting there like, and I'm like, God forbid anyone ever sees me do that. They're gonna like report me to HR. Actually, kinda, we can replace the heart eyes with it, same meaning. That is a good take, actually. I have no idea what's happening. I'm not on the right side of the internet. No, you're on the best side of the internet. Whatever side of the internet you're on, stay there. I do the Grinch, that one. I would do that, but I've got, like, my cheeks are too chubby, so I just look like I look like that one evil kid who's like, you know? All the time when I write, it's an issue. I don't write in public anymore. God forbid anyone sees me. No, you guys have seen me at my absolute worst. Right? Worst? English is my first language, just in case anyone's curious. You've seen me at my worst. I be pulling faces for you guys. I don't pull faces in public. Like, you should see me at work. I talk like this. I'm not kidding. This is the volume at which I speak at work. Like, I will literally not talk any louder than this. Like, this is how loud I will talk. If you talk to me in the office, like, this is the max volume you'll get from me. And this is as emotification as my mouth. No hands. I will talk to people and be like, yeah, no, that was crazy. Like, I can't believe that happened. So anyway, what did you do this weekend? That's how I am at work. So I'm like literally dead ass convinced that even if anyone at work ever saw my videos, they would not believe it's me. They'd be like, no, that looks like her, sounds like her. too animated. Maybe AI. K-pop? Exactly. I don't know if I do that, but I have a habit of trying to keep a happy expression because if I let my face rest, people approach me to ask if I'm okay. I think people that, like, who know me in like real life have just got used to the default, like, so yeah guys, how's life, how's everything? Yeah, so today in the meeting we gotta go through this thing, and like as in externally reacting, no, like sometimes I'll give you a visual example. Like sometimes I'll be drawing or like typing or doing something at work, and I just slowly will, just like while I'm doing something, just like I can feel it happening. Like my face has the urge to move, or I'll like start like dancing to music in my head or something like that, and I'm like, oh, people are gonna think I'm crazy, and maybe I am a little crazy. That's giving robot. I don't know how to emote in like at work because I'm like, I have to be professional. God forbid they know I have a personality. Tani's AI. How do you know my secret, M dash? I'm just tired of being approached in public. Yeah, no, I wouldn't like that. I'm making my way until I can be in private again. Yeah, well, yes. Do I think that's good for your health? Not mental health. I think you should be, I think it's good to at least, like, be around people sometimes. For everybody. You know? As someone with situational mutism, I relate to people thinking I'm the quietest mouse. In reality, I yap a lot. Me too! I only yap like this here, and with my mum. Those are the only people who will see me like this. In person, I think I'm just very shy. As soon as I can see someone's facial expressions react to me in real time, I start overthinking and then I just don't speak. I just shut down because I'm thinking too much. Anyway, Zayne sounded really hot. I got distracted. Bro. Bro, look at my thief, bro. Look at him. Oh my god. Fuck. I'm sorry, but if he shows up like this... This is like what Zayne is meant to look like. Like, now I see the vision... Zayne generally is he's a very attractive man, right? Like I can understand that mentally. I understand that he's very attractive. I find him very attractive. Like this, he is the most beautiful thing I have ever seen. Like, I feel like this is what he's meant to look like, you know? This is like, he shines right now. Zayne stuns in new photograph. Bathed in serene moonlight, a tree with blooming pear blossoms stands tall, and beneath it is a man wearing luxurious silk robes. I thought that said luminous. I don't. He looks so stunning. Yeah, this is his true form. This is his true form. This version of him is very attractive to me. Like, if I was playing, like, a game... Like, if this is the first instance of these guys that I had seen ever, Zayne would be number 1. Caleb might be number 2, and... What? Actually... It might be Zayne and Xavier tied, and then Caleb. It would basically be my current ranking flipped. But then I look at him in this outfit, and he looks so good. This is like what Zayne is meant to look like, you know? He just looks so good. So good. Bathed in serene moonlight, a tree with blooming pear blossoms stands tall, and beneath it is a man wearing luxurious silk robes. Under the swaying shadows of flowers, he raises his cup towards me from across the courtyard. An effortless elegance accompanies his movements and demeanor.
As your host, I've been negligent in my hospitality. Please accept this cup of tea as a modest token of my respect.
And he's using his full voice. I need that. The teacup suddenly soars from his fingertips and heads straight for me. With lightning-fast reflexes, I catch it. Not a single drop is spilled. That is crazy. A hint of appreciation appears on his face, and the jade ornament at his waist reveals his identity. My lord, you've offered me tea of the highest quality. Wouldn't it be a waste if I hadn't caught it? This man, Zayne, has close ties to the royal family. He's also the royal lord in the current dynasty who doesn't share the imperial surname. What's his surname, Infold? What's his surname? Say it. Why won't you ever give them their full name? Why? Say Zayne Lee with your chest. Say it. Stationed at the northern border for several years, he has repeatedly distinguished himself in battle. To reward his meritorious contributions and show their respect, the imperial court gave him large territories, and land is included in that. Nellian, hello, welcome, thank you for your daily thingamaboober. Enjoy your rose quartz crystal. How's it going? Big Dick is the last name? Zayne Big Dick? Okay. He would be my concubine. He would be my, like, emperor. Are you kidding? I need that. Luna, thank you for doing thingamaboober. Enjoy your black tourmaline crystal. It's very good for grounding. Yet it's rather strange that this royal lord with a formidable reputation in the Northern Territories has kept to himself once he arrived in Anlan 2 months ago. He rarely appears in public. I thought people related to royalty were all flash and no substance, but he actually possesses real skills. Thank you for your kindness. However, I'm afraid sleep won't visit me tonight if I drink this tea. With a flick of my wrist, the teacup flies back to the table that's next to Zayne. Good night,
Despite
Kage.
being well aware of my identity, you don't even show a hint of terror. My lady, your reputation as Nightbloom Jasmine, a renowned noble thief, suits you well.
Noble thief? That title is... It's a nice title. I fuck with Nightbloom Jasmine. When did this title start circulating amongst rumors? It sounds pleasing. I think I'll use it myself.
I first heard of your heroic reputation when I was stationed at the border. Audacious, yet not truly reckless. Robbing the rich to help the poor.
Oh my god, I'm Robin
performing
Hood.
righteous deeds that punish the powerful and protect the weak.
Oh my god, I'm a thief! Wait, is Robin Hood called Robin because he robs people? He be Robin. Is that why he's called Robin? Is that why he's called that? Did I just get that after like 27 years on the planet? He be Robin, he be robbing the rich to give to the poor. Was that like a known thing and I'm stupid? Okay, well... Can we all pretend that I just figured it out and it's really cool of me? Thanks, guys. Appreciate you. I'm gonna make crazy lore videos about Love in Deep Space in 25 years. You just wait. You just fucking wait. Just wait for me to lock in. Wait for me to be 52 and locked in. As Zayne speaks, I confirm that no ambushes have been set up. Slightly relieved, I shake my head. A noble thief is still a thief. You don't need to force yourself to praise me. In any case, I've learned that the sweeter a person's words are, the more likely they're accompanied by troubling matters.
Well, you're correct. I'd like to make a request, so I prepared a substantial reward. It's also why I've been waiting for you.
You're not alone, I didn't see it either. Well, thank you, Sop, for being honest. I think everyone else in here who says they knew already is lying and gaslighting me. And I believe that I am the first person to make that conclusion. Thank you. Now give me my medal. A substantial reward, you say? $5,000. A sense of foreboding materializes, and my suspicions are confirmed when Zayne pulls out the ink jade from his robes.
I heard the ink jade I acquired through fortunate circumstances has caused quite a stir. I believe it's also an important item to you. I have a matter that requires your assistance. If you're willing to help, I shall present the ink jade to you with both hands once the task is complete.
How do we go from this to flying kites? That's a rhetorical question, don't ask me, but how do we go from this to you flying a kite with a thief? Feeling the distinct annoyance of having walked into someone else's meticulous trap, I narrow my eyes. I see. You deliberately spread rumors about the ink jade being here.
Of course. My lady, you walk like those who use ascending clouds to reach the moon, and your hands can steal that which is considered impossible to take. Alas, your notoriety in being impossible to track down means I must use rather unscrupulous tactics.
What do you want my hands for? I've always disliked being manipulated. Farewell. Later, loser! I walk towards the courtyard wall. Zayne makes no attempt to stop me, but his deep, composed voice follows me.
The mansion's walls are tall, and the tiles are slippery. When you visit again, perhaps you could try using the main entrance.
How do you know I'm visiting again, bro? You're that confident about my return? I did write this game. That's a fact. Oh my god, I'm in Raphael's living room. That's crazy. When I returned to his mansion, I used the door as he suggested. But I'm not visiting his Nightbloom Jasmine. After that night, I made several more investigative trips to the mansion, but they yielded nothing. Today, I've disguised myself as a maid to infiltrate Zayne's residence. If Zayne isn't carrying the ink jade on him at all times, then it must be in a place he frequents. I give a few half-hearted swipes with my feather duster for appearance's sake before plucking a sweet from an ornate box sitting on the table. I put the candy in my mouth. It's poison. Delicious. I can't believe a stern lord who led troops into battle has a weakness for sweets that children like. Oh my god, I'm literally Zayne. That was me with the Jolly Ranchers today. That's crazy. I spent some time searching the room, but I find no secret passages or hidden compartments. There are only piles of official documents. If you wrote this game, can I blame you for every time it made me cry? No, I only write the funny bit. I only write the part that makes you laugh and like go, oh my god, that's so smart. This document rejects a request to expand official residences and redirects the funds to Anlan's orphanage? Oh my god, he's like a nice guy.
My lord, we've captured several more intruders in the mansion these past few days. These fools' audacity could shake the heavens.
Hey, do you wanna fuck? Sorry. What? I hear voices outside the room, but before I can leave, the study's door is pushed open. I bow to Zayne and mimic the maids I've spotted before. His footsteps slightly falter.
Indeed. Their audacity can make even the heavens tremble. Strengthen the security measures throughout the mansion starting today. We need to prevent intruders with ulterior motives from infiltrating.
He spotted me. The guard acknowledges his orders, closes the door and leaves. Zayne's gaze sweeps over me briefly before he walks to the writing desk and sits down.
Come here and prepare the ink.
I'll prepare your ink. Any day of the week. You kidding, man? Any hesitation would give me away, so I have no choice but to pick up the ink stick and begin grinding it with water on the inkstone. Is that what the kids are calling it these days? Grinding his ink stick? Tani Gideon simping always makes me smile. Bro, I need that man as a love interest. Like, no, bro. Imagine Secret Times with that voice. I die. That red 40 does things to you for real, for real. Oh, it's doing all... Yeah, blame the red 40 for everything that's come out of my mouth today. Zayne loves the sexy scene in the office. Now, ink and desk, we love to see it. We do. He grind my ink stick till I inkstone.
You're grinding ink, not sharpening a knife. Using that amount of force is unnecessary.
I thought you like it when I add a little bit of pressure. Yes, my lord. He unfolds a sheet of paper with golden flecks, but he makes no move to start writing.
The ink is too thick.
Is it now? Oh, it's viscous, is it? Nodding repeatedly while grabbing the ceramic container holding the water, I quickly put on a show of servile obedience. I pour the liquid onto the inkstone.
Now it's too thin. Grind with a bit more force.
Anything you say, Daddy! Sorry. Ew. Jesus, Tani, calm down. And so it continues. Add water if the ink is too thick. Add ink if it's too thin. Add water, add ink. Add murder. This man doesn't stop. I'm not sure when Zayne put down the wolf hairbrush. Resting his chin on his hand, he focuses intently on the landscape painting hanging on the wall. I've had enough. He turns back to me and for a moment, a hint of amusement dances in his eyes.
Your ink grinding technique is certainly less impressive than the skills you use for scaling walls and leaping across rooftops.
I knew this bitch spotted me. I knew it. Hello, welcome. Thank you for doing the thing, my booper. Enjoy your Gretel figure. How you going? Zayne's only chill is his evil. Like, he needs to calm down, actually.
But I thought you'd keep pretending for some time.
So we're manifesting a promotion for that VA? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I feel like the only person who doesn't remember Gideon's voice. I don't remember necessarily that it's Gideon. I just, every time I hear it, I'm drawn to it like a moth to a flame, baby. Like, anytime I hear that voice, I'm like, I need that. I put down the ink stick and touch the area behind my ear to carefully remove the facial prosthetics that disguise my true appearance. Facial prosthetics? Isn't this like 1926? Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Facial prosthetics? Oh my god. We'll pause for the ad because I don't want to. It's already behind a paywall. I don't want to put it behind another one. You're still sick? No! I hope you feel better soon. I hope you feel better soon. Prosthetics have existed for centuries. I knew that. Guys, I'm like really smart. Guys, I'm like really smart. You think I didn't know that prosthetics have not been around since 2015? Like, be serious. I know everything. No, I'm literally Megamind. Like, it's crazy. Like literally, like, if you think of something, chances are I know it already. Like, AI has nothing on me. I literally know everything that's ever existed, ever. Everything, everywhere, all at once. Like, you want to know how I know? I consult the Oracle. I do. I consult the Oracle and I will tell. Ask me any question. Ask me any question right now. Any question. I'll know. I will literally know the answer. How many fingers am I holding up for? Next question. Bro, that's no way you were holding up for. Wait, were you actually? I actually was holding up. I know, I consulted the Oracle. See, I know everything. Someone else, hit me with a question. I know everything. I know everything that has ever happened and ever will happen. Ask me a question right now. I consult the Oracle, I give you the answer. Hit me. I'm gonna piss myself. Careful. Don't do it in front of Silas, apparently. Fucking golden shower. Please, be serious. Sounds like a Pokemon Mega Evolution. Tiny Mind Mega evolved into Mega Tiny Mind. Well, yes, that is me. What number am I thinking of? 17. Next question. I do have that on my bingo. What, that I'm psychic? I am. It's a fact. It's literally a known fact that I know everything. Wait, were you actually thinking of 17? Bro! Hold on. No, I'm just kidding. There's no way! Wait, what about Silas? Oh, okay. I thought I was actually psychic for a second. What killed the dinos? Meteor? From space? Xavier's spaceship. Xavier? Oh my god, Xavier killed the dinosaurs. Xavier, that bastard. It's another reason to fucking hate his ass. He killed the dinosaurs, the brat bastard! Good God! Wait, what number were you thinking of? Were you thinking of 17? I hope so. Actually, no. You don't even need to tell me. I know you are. Because I know everything. Because I consult the Oracle. But MC once mentioned she liked dinos, and he was like, fuck the dinosaurs. I'm gonna fucking kill them all. Xavier wanted to be the last dinosaur on Earth, and boy did he succeed. That man's old as shit. Exactly, Tani consulted the Oracle, so you know I did. I do. That's how I know everything that ever happened and ever will happen. August 13th. Watch out. Now if something happens on August 13th, no one can blame me. Actually, I'm doing a bit. Imagine something crazy happens on August 13th. Fuck. Wait, can I be like held liable? If I say like something's gonna happen on August 13th and then it does. I actually was thinking December 17th. So. Hey. I put down the ink stick and touched the area behind my ear to carefully remove the facial prosthetics that disguise my true appearance. Which one? August 13th. Feels more real. Since my fruitless attempts to directly steal the ink jade haven't gotten me anywhere, cooperating with Zayne seems to be my only option. Yep. The sooner I get the ink jade from you, the sooner I can end the chaos it's causing. Let's discuss that deal you mentioned earlier in more detail. God, I love his cunty ponytail, bro. So you want me to steal the letters that prove Li Gui colluded with pirates when he hosts his 60th birthday banquet? The governor has entrenched himself in Anlan for years while embezzling funds and treating people's lives as worthless. During my travels, I've heard of and witnessed his crimes firsthand. Anlan is far away from the imperial capital and has grown wealthy through flourishing trade and water transportation, but Li Gui imposes heavy taxes. The commoners are angry yet too afraid to speak out. In recent years, his tyranny has gotten worse. Now he colludes with pirates to establish checkpoints along sea routes, looting merchant ships at will. 60? Where's a certain someone? Hey Luna, we need an old person to be hissed at. Real quick. I put it in my calendar. If something happens, it's on you. Well, you don't know if it's going to be good or bad, and also I didn't say what year. Maybe I manifest good things to happen on August 13th. Simi. Please.
That man has committed countless atrocities and is a cancer upon Anlan.
Oh, okay, damn.
I wanted to remove him for a long time.
Good thing you're a surgeon, right? You can do that. You can do that. Because he knows how to stabby with the scalpel.
However, ever since I arrived here 2 months ago, Li Gui has refused to leave his residence under the pretense of being ill.
Li Gui. I got it. I can't believe I got that right. Wow. Look at me. Look at me remembering things. I only remember because Xavier's Chinese name is Shen Xinghui. And it's H-U-I like that. He's that alert? I'd say he's almost as good as a thief.
Although he remains in his home, he has placed spies around my residence. Surely you must have noticed during your visits these past few days.
On August 13th, Simi's head will be cracked open and then... No! We're not bringing up the coconut incident twice in a stream. Tani's living a very Chinese time of her life. Is that a thing? Like, okay, that trend on TikTok, is that, like, okay? Or is it, like, problematic? Because I was trying to think, like, how would I feel if people were saying, I'm in a very Indian time of my life? Like, I don't know how I would feel. If someone, like, came up to me and was like, I'm feeling really Indian right now, I'm like, I'd be like, what are you saying to me right now? It needs to be a Caleb, so it's about... No, I didn't say it was... I said nothing of the sort. I never said that it was going to be something bad. You all assumed that it was going to be something bad because you don't believe in me. Because you don't remember that I always manifest good things to you. for you guys. I manifest 6-figure salaries. I manifest that you all find your love interest in real life. I manifest that you all have peace and happiness and that all your dreams come true. And why do you all still think that I manifest things bad? I never said something bad was going to happen on August 13th. It might be something really good. Somebody might get married to, like, Raphael. Well, me. I might get married to Raphael. You don't know. To be fair, Chinese people are doing the trend, so it's okay. Is it, though? I don't know. Well, yeah, I guess well, if they do it, it's fine. Like, I think a Chinese person can say they're in a very Chinese time of their life. That's funny. Because if then you'd always be in a very Chinese time of your life, right? I'm always in a very Indian time of my life. It's weird as hell, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about, like, I think it's, like, it's funny. It's funny when I see, like, Chinese people doing it. Because I'm like, oh yeah, like, celebrate your culture. Queen, king, go off. People saying what? Basically, people are like, oh, I'm in a very Chinese time of my life right now. And I'm like, I don't know if that's, like, is that, like, okay? At first, when I saw it, I was like, haha, that's so funny. But then, the more I think about it, the more I'm like, is that, like, a thing? Can we say that? I don't think we can say that. Because I think if someone came up to me unprovoked and was like, I'm feeling like I'm in a really Indian time of my life, I would be like, are you being racist to me? What are you doing? What does that mean? But if I say it, it's funny. You know? Dunno. I'm not sure where the Chinese trend came from, but I don't mind it even though I'm Chinese. Okay, well, that's fair. Also, hi, welcome. It feels a little appropriate. It does. I don't know if I'd be comfortable being like, I'm in a very Chinese time of my life right now. I don't know, the more I see it, the more I'm like, is this okay to do? I don't know. I'm confused every time social media trends come up, man. Me too. So, I do see this one, though. I saw this one, I think, probably because I play Love in Deep Space, so I'm in a very, like... I end up seeing a lot of China content by default. I think because I see a lot of, like, cosplayers in China, and then it just thought, oh, she likes China, and then it just, I see a lot of Chinese content now, which I'm not complaining about. China looks beautiful, and I really want to go, but I don't know. Feels a little weird. I don't know. I'm feeling a little indigenous today. It's only funny if it's your own culture. Yeah, I mean, like, even if I said I'm feeling very Indian today, I don't know what that would mean. If it's super recent, I feel... No, I've been seeing it since, like, I think late last year. It's basically to do with, like... Oh, if you're in a very... I just spat everywhere. Jesus Christ. It's basically to do with, like, if you... I think people post, like... what I've seen is people posting, like, recipes for, like, you know, like, the period drinks that girls make in China with the red dates and, like, hawthorn and stuff like that. People will make, like, Chinese tea... Or, like, Chinese creators will make teas and, like, recipes and stuff like that and be like, oh, if you're in a very Chinese time of your life... this, you should drink this, or whatever. You should be drinking hot water instead of cold water, like, stuff like that. I think it's fine when, like, obviously, I'm not gonna tell a Chinese person what you can and can't do. Fuck it, it's your culture, I don't know. But I just feel like it's weird, like, if I saw, like, an Indian person, if I posted, I'm feeling, like, I'm in a very Chinese time of my life right now, I think you'd all be like, Tani, maybe take that down. Maybe you take that down. I don't think you can post that. I'm feeling a little labubu. I mean, you were always a little labubu. That's your culture, and I fuck with it. I just thought it was because of Lunar New Year, and I don't know if it has anything to do with people complaining about Chinese New Year, because I know that's a thing that goes on every year. But there's Chinese New Year or Lunar New Year. I never know, so I just say both. Because I know other cultures celebrate it too, right? So I'm like, can I say Chinese New Year? I don't know which one is okay to say, frankly. So I say both, very hesitantly. So they're referencing traditional medicine. I don't know, that's the only stuff I've seen. I don't know. Sound off. He knew about my whereabouts this whole time and waited for me to agree to his proposal. I do! Zayne stands up and opens the window to reveal the boundless, beautiful spring scenery and sunshine outside. I just realized we have 36 minutes.
And as I'm being watched, he sends luxurious carriages, fine horses, and precious jewels to test me.
And I'm on scene 2. I girl bossed too close to the sun again. You accepted all of that?
I did.
What? You...
When the evidence of bribery is delivered to my door, there's no reason for me to refuse.
I'm locking in. Zayne turns, opens a drawer, and takes out an elegantly bound thin booklet. It's an invitation to Li Gui's birthday banquet.
He's been widely distributing these to the powerful and wealthy.
Let's lock in.
He also noticed how I've only accepted his gifts. Since I haven't shown any favor in return, this birthday banquet will be used to push the relationship further along.
You're quite popular, my lord. If he could curry favor with you, the true ruler of this territory, he'd be more unbridled in his corruption. I take the invitation from Zayne's hand and examine it thoroughly. I turn it over several times.
His residence is heavily guarded. Evidence as incriminating as letters connecting him to criminals must be hidden in a secret location.
I was gonna say, we're not finishing this card. I was gonna say, you think me taking the weekend off is bad, but how much I yap because I miss you? Imagine when I take a week off. I'm surprised we're doing a card at all, frankly. If we can't do it, if we really can't finish it today, I will do more tomorrow. Because I work from home from Friday, so it's okay. But I'll try. I'm gonna try and lock in. And since the birthday banquet will be lively with as many guests, it's the perfect opportunity. But Li Gui is too cunning and cautious. He requires visitors to leave their attendants outside and enter his residence alone. I ponder how to sneak in. Zayne waits quietly for a moment before suddenly speaking again.
Although I might not excel at pickpocketing or detecting hidden traps, I will do everything in my power to ensure your safety on that day.
God, he looks so handsome. His tone is calm yet reassuring to an extent. I look at Zayne and an idea comes to mind. Hug me. Are you married, my lord?
Not yet.
Hottest thing a guy can say in response. Then, do you have a lover? One who's close to your heart?
Why are you asking these questions?
You interested, or? If you have neither, then I shall be your consort for a few days. Between acting as your legal wife and moving as a thief, the former is more convenient. I'll attend the banquet as your beloved, who's inseparably devoted to her lord. Li Gui will focus all his attention on you, but who would spare a glance for a drunken lady seeking a place to rest?
You truly know how to adapt to the circumstances.
Because I'm a professional thief. I have a condition, however. I won't take responsibility for you after our marriage ends.
You worry too much. Ours is merely a relationship for work-related matters.
That's always how this goes. After we succeed, we'll finalize our exchange of the rewards, which includes the ink jade. What do you think? Vera, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. How's it going? Thief upgraded to Weef. Oh my god, I'm his Weef. I'm his Weef. Hi, nice to meet you. Do you play the game in a computer? No, I play on this bad boy. Look at him. Isn't he beautiful? Oh, isn't he beautiful? It's resting against my cheekbone right now. That's going to give me all sorts of acne. I play on my iPad. Because I'm an iPad kid. But there are good emulators. Like BlueStacks and Mew Mew. I hear they're very good. I don't use them personally, but I hear people have good experiences with them. Not the Weef! I'm his Weef! I pronounce you husband and Weef. I'll be his Weef any day of the week. I extend my ink-stained pinky finger towards him. Zayne doesn't hook his pinky with mine. Instead, he lowers his gaze, pulls out a handkerchief from his sleeve, dampens it with water from the ceramic container, spit on it. Spit on that thing. And places it on my fingertip.
We have a deal, my lady.
I need Zayne to call me my lady in real life, in main story. Tani, you can't have him in real life. I don't know if you know that. I want this game on the computer. Then highly recommend Mew. I think Mew Mew is the best one I've seen. Weave is sending me. I think that's the funniest thing you could have said. Renee is very funny. Renee is funnier than me and it pisses me off a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. In real life. In real life? Oh. No, but I love you, so it's okay. You're the only person who's allowed to be funnier than me. The whole chat's hilarious. Okay! Hold on. I think we are all funny. But Zayne has already been in Anlan for over 2 months. If his wife suddenly appeared, do I have to do all of it like this? If his wife suddenly appeared now, everyone would find it suspicious. After our discussion, we decided to spread a story. The Lady of Anlan is unable to endure an arduous journey, so she travelled slowly southward from the Northern Territories. As a result, she only just arrived in Anlan. A couple separated for 2 months would be inseparable upon their reunion, so it would make more sense for me to always be by Zayne's side during the birthday banquet. But having those identities isn't enough. Our words and actions must be believable to convince others that our lies are truths. I'm gonna do everything like that now. Weef! Weef is very funny. No, you're not wrong. Everyone in chat is very funny. Very, very funny. Very funny. You make me giggle! I'll be honest. Don't get big-headed. So the past 2 days, I've been practicing the routine of Zayne's weef as per his request. We've agreed to act affectionate when others are present. This will ensure the devotion between the Lord and his beloved is known throughout Anlan. That afternoon, several large trunks filled with exquisitely crafted, expensive garments are delivered to my room.
My lady, your unmatched beauty and grace are like spring itself. Our humble shop is honored to make clothes for you.
Oh my god, thank you. Thank you for the compliment. If you require more exquisite fashionable garments in the future, please deliver them to the Lord's residence.
Be at ease, my lady. Every new design from our Liu Xian boutique will be delivered to you first in the future.
Thank you! I feel good. I want all these guys in real life. I want Raphael in real life. Like, if someone could just drop him off at my doorstep, that'd be great. If someone could just hand deliver me a 6-foot purple-haired artist. He doesn't have to be the god of the sea. Just, you know, 6-foot purple-haired artist with a easygoing attitude and intense trauma. If you could just drop him off at my doorstep, I'd be very happy. Very grateful. Is the purple hair natural? It can be. I'm not fussy. Listen, I'm not really fussy on hair color. Okay, I'll take blue eyes. He doesn't have to have blue and pink. You know, more the attitude that I'm after. You know, the intense obsession and like borderline crazy levels of loyalty is what I'm really going for. With the way China's going with their human robots, you can probably get him soon. No, I don't want a robot. I want like a real man. Well, do I? I don't know. Depends. Do I want a real man? I don't know, actually. I will take any of these men IRL as long as they come with their own therapist to take care of their deeply instilled mental troubles. Yeah, I mean, Renee, I know as a Caleb girly, like, you're gonna need a team. Frankly, you'd need a team. One therapist is not gonna cut it. See, honestly, as a Raph girly, same. Like, we're gonna need like a team. You need a unit for that man. No, you need like the ward. You need the whole ward. Just the whole thing. Rent it out. They got money. Rent it out. Private ward. Diagnosing the lads guy's new video idea. I'm sure someone's done that already. I'll do it. I have no credentials, but I'll do it. I'll whip open DSM-5 and pick some shit. It is what it is. My man comes with a whole ward. Exactly. And my man comes with the whole ocean. So now what? I actually know a 6 foot tall, purple-haired, witty artist who lives in an isolated island and is considered a sea god. But he has brown eyes, so I'm sure you don't want him. I want him! The question is, does he want me? If the answer is yes, give him my Instagram. Thank you so much. Intensive inpatient care, animal therapy, and community. Yeah, animal therapy is needed for Raphael, for sure. Do we take... If Raphael gets sick, do you take him to the doctor or the vet? I think that was the thing that I saw. That might have been an animation I saw. Simi, you might have sent it to me. If you did, tell me. You can read the DSM-5 TR for... Oh, I know! I used it to study back in the day. Because I don't know if you know this, but I went to medical school. I already say Zab's ADHD and Raf's ADHD. Yeah! Man, if only oceans were real. I know, right? If only they weren't, like, dried up. Washed up. Silas goes to the vet? Yeah. I take him to the vet to piss him off. Yeah! When he misbehaves, I take him to the vet, be like, we're gonna put you down. Can I get a Silas sans the mob boss stuff? Because I'm not messing with that IRL. Yeah, he's basically like a big... I mean, the mob is him, Luke, and Kieran. So... What animation did I send you? I think it was like the with the, was it you? It might not have been you, actually. I don't know who else sends me stuff. Maybe Mimberly. Somebody sent me like an animation of MC holding Raphael princess style. And then, because he was sick, and then like there was a hospital and a vet, and she was like looking between them like, wait, which one do I take him to? Yes. How long have you been playing Love and Deep Space? Actually, I'm glad you asked. My anniversary's coming up. I started playing on the 1st of March, 2025. And I started streaming it on, I think it was the 25th of March, 2025. So not that long, but also almost a year. Oh, actually, that's something I wanted to ask you guys. So, good night. But if you want to answer this question, you can stick around for a second, but also go to sleep. You don't have to stick around at all, actually. Go to bed. Tani, don't tell people to stay when they have to go to sleep. I want to do a giveaway because it's almost a year of me playing the game and also streaming the game, which is technically, I think, I count as when I started streaming because I haven't been, like, consistent for anything else ever. I don't count the first like 4 years because I was not here for like 90% of it. I streamed for 3 months and took 3 years off. But I want to do a giveaway to celebrate my 1 year anniversary. However, I'm broke. So I wanted to do, and also, however, because I've been bored at work, I do all my work, but then I have a lot of free time. So I've been doing art stuff. I want to put my art to the test, and I was thinking of doing an art giveaway where I would basically draw anything you want. Lads related, I think. So like you and your favorite love interest. So if that's like, and kind of, okay, also kind of in the com style that I would want to do because Tate's very sweet. She gave me VGen. I think I'm going to have to use it soon, which I don't like doing. I don't like asking for money, but I might open up my VGen soon because I might need it. But yes, so also low-key because I want some stuff for my portfolio. But if anyone wants to enter and would be interested in me doing a giveaway art instead of like monetary something, let me know and I will do a poll. Art giveaway. Thoughts. I'll give you 10 minutes. Wait, what? Oh, I can't say thoughts? I've said so much worse on Twitch. I think I've literally had dick and balls in the question. And it's never had a problem. But I can't type the word thoughts? Okay. Thank you, Belle. Oh my god, that makes me happy. Okay, even if only Belle enters, then I'll be happy. That's all I need. As long as one person wants it, I'm good. And how did you discover the game? That's a good question! I was watching Lexi this time last year, actually. And I looked up when I started watching her, and it was the 21st of February, which is very sweet. So it's exactly almost a year up until... Yeah, it's been almost exactly a year since my life changed, which is very cool. But I was watching Lexi play a different game, just because I was bored and unemployed and I had nothing to do. And I was like, I want to watch a streamer. And then I saw Lexi and I was like, oh, cool. She looks fun. Her background looks interesting. And then I entered her stream and she was playing a game called Cabernet. And then I watched it because she was really funny. And then randomly, I think she was doing like the Lucio event from February last year with Caleb's Catch 22 card. And I was like, huh, what is that? What is this? What is this game? Is this a game? What is this concept? Who is that man? And her chat were very nice and were like, oh, this is a game called Love in Deep Space. And then they taught me what it was, how to get it, and here I am. A year later. Crazy! I'm obsessed with it. So thank you, Lexi, and thank you to everyone in Lexi's community. You made a monster. You brought me to the internet. Balls is an innocent word. No, balls is an innocent word. I think I literally have had chungus and dick in the title, though. Or in a poll. That wasn't a problem. Thought is a title, is a problem. Misogyny? You can chungus a ball, but can you mog a thought? What? You can only mog a void. I can't deal with you two. You need to calm down. You two are on a wavelength that I don't understand. And you know what? I fuck with you. Not that. I don't fuck... Because that's insult. I don't fuck with that. But I love you two. Specifically. It's the baby sister wavelength. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, for sure. Be at ease, my lady. No, that's not me. And there's an ad. Oh, fuck. I'm all over the place. I think about, what about this game? I saw videos everywhere on YouTube. See, I never saw it. I didn't know what it was. I never saw anything about it. I didn't know what it was. I didn't even know it was a game. I think, like, when I watched her, I was half watching the stream. I looked up and it was, like, Caleb's face was, like, super close to the screen. I was like, what is this? Is this, like, a music video? I don't know what I thought it was. I was very confused because then everyone was like, oh, there's missed calls. And I was like, what is this? I was very, very confused. And then very, very nice people told me what it was. And I was like, oh, that sounds interesting. And actually, I remember when I downloaded it, I didn't think I would like it. Because I played some Otome games before. I played Mystic Messenger and then, like, that one I really liked. But other Otome games, to be honest, that I played, I haven't really liked them that much. So I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna like it. But then the more I played it, the more I was like, oh shit, this is actually really well written. It's really well written. I actually liked that romance was kind of a side thing. And the main story really hooked me. But no, once I got into it, then it's been like a very, very cool, to be honest, I'm very grateful for the game. Because like I said, like I've always wanted a cool community of like very, very sweet, supportive people. Not only to me, but to each other. And I inadvertently, by streaming this game, I managed to find those very sweet people. And that's the main thing that I was like, I've always wanted that, to be honest. So I'm very grateful. I made a lot of friends. Like, I think of like, the majority of people I talk to on a daily basis, I would never have met had I not started streaming this game. So very grateful for it. It really did. Like, that one weird, like, me being like, oh, I want to watch a streamer to see what... Because, to be honest, I was watching... When I used to stream, I was streaming on Twitch with the mindset of someone who was making YouTube videos. So I was never very good at, like, talking to the chat and, like, you know, the interaction part of stuff, rather than, like, focusing on the game. I was very much, like, focused on the game, not really paying attention to chat, which I just don't think is a good thing for a streamer. So I was like, okay, let me see some streamers to see how a streamer streams. So I watched Lexi, and I just, immediately, I was like, she's so entertaining. Oh my god. And then I watched a couple other people, but I kept going back to her streams because she was just very, like, warm and inviting personality. And yeah, then I was thinking of starting, and I was kind of in my head about it, whatever. And then I think one or two of her streams, she was talking about, like, oh, if you've ever wanted to do content creation, you should just do it. Like, if you ever if you think of streaming, like, you should just try it. And so I did, slowly. I said to Simi, like, oh, I think I'm going to try again. And then he came to a couple. And, yeah. Then, honestly, if I hadn't had people, like, consistently supporting from that point, like, Simi used to come all the time, which was very sweet, and a couple other of my friends would pop in, There was one friend, Zev, who's so sweet. He's been like, I think he was one of my first followers, if not my first subscriber ever. And one day I was like, I don't know why, I think I got like a Twitch payout randomly after like 3 years or something. And I was like, how have I got a payout? Because I don't stream anymore. And I looked, and he'd been subscribed. I don't know if he forgot or if he was consistently doing it, but he had been subscribing for 3 years, even though I hadn't streamed. And I was like, I literally started crying, because I was like, that is so sweet that, like, you still believe. And I messaged him, I was like, that's really sweet that you, like, believe in me still. And he was like, yeah, I'm waiting until, you know, you pick it back up. And that also kickstarted me looking into doing it again. And then obviously I lost my job, and then I was like, I need something to do. And I was not from a monetary thing, but just because I was bored. I was sitting there all day just like depressed, and I was like, I need to do something. I have so much energy in my body, I need to get it out. So I just started streaming again, and then more and more people started coming, and you know, I'm very grateful. Again, like, my love language is quality time. So the fact that people want to spend 2 to 3 hours with me 4 times a week is very sweet, and I don't take it for granted. So I appreciate it a lot, and I like the company, frankly. So yeah, I'm glad that lads. Also I'm glad that I like lads so much, because it's something that I can talk about for hours and hours and hours and never get bored. But also, like, even if lads isn't here, even on the days where we just do art or we just yap or whatever, I just genuinely enjoy the people that I'm talking to. So I think that's like the main thing. No one asked anything about my streaming journey, but I will tell you that story any time of the week. I downloaded lads thinking I dropped the game within 2 weeks max. Well, that's the thing, because I was very deep in my Jujutsu Kaisen hyperfixation. I was like, there's no way anything can knock me out of it. And so I downloaded the game, and when I was watching the intro screen, I was like, oh, Xavier looks like Gojo. He doesn't at all. Just the blonde hair, blue eyes. That's it. White hair, blue eyes. That's the only similarity. And I was like, oh, Gojo's in this. I can date him. Cool, sick. And then I actually didn't like Raphael at all. Didn't like Silas at all. And then I kept playing it, and then I think I got so attached to Raphael because it was his birthday, and then all the characters were just so well written. I think that's the thing that really shocked me. Because, to be honest, a lot of the games, like Ultimate games I played before, they weren't that well written. Like, they were very well written. I'm not saying they weren't well written, but this game is so well written that it's actually kind of shocking. Like, it's so above and beyond. There's so much in there that, like, when I looked at stuff in the game, I was like, there's, like, everywhere I look, there's just more. Like, there's anecdotes, there's world underneath, there's the main story, there's dates, there's, like, secret times, tender moments, there's so much content. I think I was, like, overwhelmed, and I was like, it's gonna take me a long time to get through all this. And then I couldn't shut up about it. I was telling everybody about the game. I think I got Simi and Joe to play the game too, and I was like, okay, I need to talk to somebody about this game. You two have to download it. And then they did, and then I think slowly, I think Joe actually was like, oh, I want to stream the game, and I was like, wait, I should do that too. And then I started, and it was very, very fun. Very fun, weird little journey we've been on, huh? Almost a year. I can't believe it's been almost a year. I've almost been perfectly consistent for a year. I think I've taken like 2 weeks off so far. That's crazy. 3 weeks I'll take off max. Maybe? I think maybe I've taken 3 or 4 weeks off actually. But still, I've never been this consistent about anything ever, so that's pretty good for me. Just saying. I guess Twitch wants gay son. Maybe. I downloaded lads just so my friend could get stamina from me in the game, but then I got into the story. I think that might be why Simi did too. I don't remember actually why Simi I think joined because of Silent Poem. That's so sweet. Zev is so sweet, honestly. That was very, very sweet. Hi Litton, welcome. Wanna know the story and how I got started playing this game? Sure. Sure. You can let us know. We'll continue this card though, because I gotta sleep very soon. 12 minutes? Do you think I can finish the card in 12 minutes? Good. Are there any lightweight, durable shirts and pants in this selection? I did join because you forced me to. I forced you at gunpoint to listen to Silent Poem, true.
Of course. The Lord specifically instructed us to make them. You can take a look. We have all the clothes you could possibly want. The Lord truly caters to your every need.
Serious question, how far roughly into the card am I? Like, percentage-wise.
As gold befits the high, my beloved deserves the finest attire.
I'm your beloved.
Are these to your liking? If you desire anything else, I shall ensure more are made for you.
Okay, hold on. I'm actually just gonna check real quick. Because if it's under, like, 20, we might have to do it tomorrow. Because I actually do have to sleep and, like, not... I have to shower and everything, too. Okay. Wait, let me see how people felt about the giveaway situation. Hold on. Okay, we got some votes for yes. I might ask again on Discord just to see if you guys are interested. But let me... Okay. Hold on. Do Zayne's... Wait. Hold on. Zayne. Do tomorrow lock in, because otherwise for the next 10 minutes we'll just do phone calls. Call this a bust and just do phone calls. Lock in tomorrow, then we can try and do Zayne's and Xavier's, maybe. I don't know. I don't think that's possible. Listen, I took a week off. You think I could like hold in the yap? I don't think that was possible. I think that was a pipe dream. There was nothing but a pipe dream. It looks like do tomorrow is winning. I did accidentally set it for 10 minutes, but I'm just gonna end it in like a minute. I have to start getting ready for work now too. No! First day back has to be a yap session. It does. It literally has to be. After a week? A week without my friends? You kidding? What would I do with myself? Zayne tomorrow, Xavier Friday, and last card whenever. Yeah, last card because it's Caleb. You don't give a shit. I know what you are. Simotheus, I know what you are. Caleb hater. You're a hater! I might do Caleb's then on Monday, but I was gonna do Raphael's new card. The free card, which I still haven't looked. I don't know anything about it. No one tell me anything about it. Somehow I have completely avoided spoilers. Of course, if it was me, you could also never play Caleb's. Well, which one's your favorite? I have Raphael in my bed. That's my husband. Okay, let me give you the rundown. Actually, Fia, let me give you the rundown. So, Raph's my favorite. But, let me preface. I'm a harem girly. I love them all. Like, genuinely, I love them all. Like, if you look at the affinity of me with every single guy, they're very high. I genuinely love all of them. However, if I have to rank them, at gunpoint, gun to my head, Raphael number 1. If I ever have to choose one, like, for phone calls, whatever, I will always pick Raphael. Like, that is my husband. Like, I love that fish. Straight up. Raph number 1. Silas is number 2. Very close second behind Raphael. Like, very close. That's my wife. Raph is my husband. Silas is my wife. It makes sense. Caleb's crept up there. He's now my boyfriend. I love Caleb. Like, the more of Caleb I see, the more I need to inject him into my veins, actually. The more Caleb content I consume, the more I need that man. So he's a strong number 3. Zayne is now number 4. He's been demoted. Caleb crept up there and one of them had to get pushed down. Okay? And so Zayne is now my sneaky link. He is. He's number 4. And then Xavier's there. Xavier's fine. You know, he's great. I like Xavier. He's a nice guy. You know? Xavier's a nice guy. I do really like Xavier, but like... Someone on Twitter said Silas is the subbiest of all of. Oh, absolutely. Oh, I was probably in the comments. Like, anytime you see like Silas is a sub, you scroll down into the comments. I'm there. Anytime this Raph is a dom or Silas is a sub, you look in the comments. You'll find me. One thing about me, I'm commenting, which is so funny because like whenever like people like some people have like found me in comments and been like. I like it when people do that. I'm like, you found me. You found me in my natural habitat. I see. I think we're gonna do Zayne's tomorrow, guys. I'll lock in, I swear. I swear I'll lock in. Simi's sick that day, unfortunately. Well, I haven't told you what day. I haven't told you what day. What if I make everyone vote on Friday? Then what? You gonna abandon me on Friday? Wow. My own best friend is gonna abandon me after all the nice things I said about you. I'll tell you why we're late today, because Simi was talking about fucking mogging for 4 hours. Yes, fair enough. That's fair. No, that's fair. Okay, let's do some phone calls and then we'll call it a day. Then I swear we'll do Zayne's card tomorrow. Like, I swear. Sorry you could have ignored me. I could never ignore you. Actually. That's not possible for me. Hey, give me $500, get over here.
Let's play a game. We'll take turns saying things we admire about each other. 5 seconds per turn.
Big dick. What?
The one who can think of anything must fulfill the other's request, no matter what.
Huh? Why are we playing this all of a sudden?
Your time starts now. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Huge dick. Wait, I'm not ready. You're great at drawing.
Huh. Well, you're a great fighter.
No, that's too obvious. Shouldn't count.
It's good you came to that realization. Your turn. Something with a little more oomph this time.
Did you just call me oomph? You called out of the blue just to play this? Oh, I know. You're always so random.
Is that a compliment?
Yeah, you're like quirky and different. Maybe eccentric is a better way of putting it.
Sure. It barely passes, though.
He's oomph. Barely? Why? Whatever, it's your turn.
You're also eccentric.
You can't copy me. Wasn't that what I just said? You're cheating.
But that's how I really feel.
Since we're both eccentric, does that mean we're not actually eccentric?
Not bad. You're actually making my brain work. I like that.
Raph's an oomph, which we wish he was an IRL. You too. I rest my case. You really are eccentric.
My turn. You're incredibly tenacious.
That was unexpected. Do you really mean it? Then you have pretty eyes. They're a brilliant hue, but somehow they make me think of the sea, which is comforting.
So I make you feel at ease.
We're only talking about your eyes. Your turn.
People feel comfortable around you.
Oh. That's what I just said! At least come up with something different. Weren't you the one who wanted to play this game? Are you out of stuff to say? You're gonna lose at this rate.
Fine. I admit defeat. What do you want?
You planned this, didn't you, Raphael? I don't care if this was deliberate. The fact you can't say what you admire about me is...
There was a lot I could say. But just as I was about to say them, I felt they wouldn't do you justice. What I admire is that you're just... you.
Shut up! He's so cheesy. This corny little guy. Anyway. God, I wish he was real.
We have a crisis on our hands. The art supplies I bought yesterday mysteriously disappeared.
Sorry I ate them. Again?
What? Are you sick of me asking for help?
Pingu? Yeah, what's up? And what? Not at all. I should thank you for giving me another case to solve. Did you already search every nook and cranny in your house?
Well, duh. I looked through my workstation, the studio. I even checked under the pebbles the aquarium's plants sit on.
Now, why would they be in the aquarium? Alright, let's retrace your steps. Where did you go after buying the art supplies yesterday?
I went to a bookstore. Then it started raining, so I skedaddled to a random cafe.
Skedaddled?
And I went home after the rain stopped.
Everybody watch out, he's skedaddling! Sandy, thank you for anything, my boober. Enjoy your emerald tumblestone. Okay, first things first. Where were the art supplies when you left the store?
In the shopping bag?
He skedaddled out of here. And when you arrived at the bookstore, where did you put the bag?
I think I just left it by the entrance.
What about the cafe? Is it possible you left them there?
Nope. The rain really made the scenery beautiful, and the cafe lights transformed it into a source of inspiration. I definitely had the art supplies when I left.
Well, unless you had the artistic vision of using seagulls as your delivery service, they must still be in your home.
They're not, though.
Weird. Wait, what exactly do you mean by art supplies?
Oh, the brushes I bought for my new painting. They were handcrafted.
Oh my god, you're so fancy.
The handle's curve was meticulously refined. Special materials were used to make them, too. The best part about these brushes is the unique coating. It ensures they won't mess up temperature-sensitive paints.
Curved paintbrush? Okay. Temperature-sensitive paint.
Yeah, you know, I carefully selected these brushes, and the paint needs to be kept below freezing in the refrigerator. It requires, like, constant monitoring. Everything was going so well yesterday, and I was planning to show you the painting today once it was done.
Wouldn't it be in his fridge then? Raphael, shouldn't you check the fridge for your brushes?
Huh? Oh yeah, sure.
Did you find them?
Yup, you were correct.
Did they shrink in there, or...? Now that's what we call deduction. A certain silly fishy checked the paints in the fridge and left his brushes there when he was done.
Yeah. Since Miss Detective knows me so well, I'll forgive you for calling me names to my face.
I wasn't doing that. I was just reminding you. What if I wasn't around and you lost those rare paints or special tools, though?
It's no big deal. I can always make more unique paints, and tools are replaceable for the most part. But you can't leave me. If you're not there, then none of this means anything.
Ah! Guys, I love him. Me too. I do. We have the same phone pic for Raphael. You have good taste. It's curved, we already knew that. What, are we gonna get the hue next? Like, what the fuck? This is why people say fishes have short memories. I mean, am I a fish? I think I might actually be a fish.
The choir's last rehearsal is finally over.
Tani X Ruff is my headcanon. Oh my god, really? You shipped me in, Rafifi? Yay. Fee. Look at his feet. Look at his feet.
Now we can wait for tonight's official performance.
Oh man, now I have to make the thief joke again. Guys, tomorrow when I make the thief joke again, can you pretend you never heard it and laugh as if it was the first time I ever said it? Please. Can we do the bit again? But we pretend it's brand new. Thank you. Just laugh as if it's the first time, right? Thank you guys. Forgot all about, yeah, what? I don't even know what is it. I'm gonna do the whole thing. You're gonna be like, Tani, this is crazy. I'm gonna do the whole thing again. Like, down to Googling it. I'm gonna do the whole thing again. I'll say my joke again. Oh my god, someone needs to, like, Because Renee's not gonna be there. Someone's gonna have to be there and be like, oh man, if Renee was here, she'd say weef. You know, like someone's gonna have to like give Renee her props again. You know. Someone remember. Write it down. I'll say my joke again. Yeah. I'll forget it by tomorrow. It'll hit me all over again. But like, yeah. Yeah. Gotta give everybody their props. As the vocal coach they invited, were you strict? He's a vocal coach? Shit, can you teach me?
I didn't get a chance, cutie. And it's your fault.
Why? What'd you do? What'd you do? Me?
They're all amateurs for this Azure's Echo Day concert. Most of the members have other jobs. They're students, researchers.
I'm kicking my little feeties under the desk.
Even one of your colleagues rushed in after saving the world from who knows what. He was still wearing his uniform. As soon as I saw him, I thought of you. So I couldn't be professional when I met the choir.
You saw one of my colleagues? Did he happen to have blonde hair and blue eyes? What did he, quick question. Did he act like somebody in his late 400s? Or, was he asleep? Which colleague? Xavier! Did Mr. Raphael quickly become friends with everyone?
I adjusted my approach. People who are in a formal concert hall for the first time often struggle to perform at their usual level. My primary task was to help them overcome their anxiety.
How did you do that?
I had a burst of inspiration, of course. The perfect remedy was sitting in the audience.
Are you referring to the special guests?
You're a smart cookie as always. Many performers use music to express emotions they can't put into words. It's not a competition where they'll be judged. It's kinda like giving a gift.
I think I understand now. The person giving a gift usually isn't nervous. They're more excited about the moment when the recipient unwraps it.
I was able to empathize quickly thanks to you. After the choir's performance, don't immediately get out of your seat. You also get a gift to unwrap.
Is it you?
After everyone leaves, the remaining time will be reserved for one special audience member.
What's he gonna do in the hall? Let me guess. The performer is Raphael himself?
He'll perform a secret song that's not in the program. And spoiler alert, it's a Lemurian love song.
Infold. Don't tease me. Don't you dare tease me. Release it! Let him sing!
The original lyrics are passionate and bold, but considering some curious students might stay to listen, he adapted it to be more subtle.
Release the tapes! The fact that they constantly tease him singing and never let him sing, please fucking for the love of God. For the love of... I know that man can sing. I've heard him hum in One Secret Times. I know that man can sing. Let it out. Let him sing. Let him sing. Not one single hum. I've heard him hum. What do you mean? I've heard him hum. I'll play The Secret Times. Don't test me. We had a dancing banner, now we need a singing banner. Let him sing. Karaoke banner. Maybe not Silas. Let him sing. I want to hit both versions.
Then return to White Sand Bay with me after the performance.
If he doesn't sing in his birthday song, in his birthday card, I'm gonna fucking riot. I'm gonna, oh, guys, you don't even know what I'm gonna do, okay? Like, you're not even prepared for it. If he doesn't sing in his birthday card, if he doesn't sing himself happy, I'm gonna have a panic attack. If he doesn't sing himself happy birthday, if that man doesn't sing, I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna lose my marbles. My marbles gone. All over the floor. Spilled. Milk spilled. And I will cry over it. I trust him. I trust him. Do I trust Infold? I don't know. I don't know.
I'll sing those passionate, explicit lyrics only for you.
No. Explicit? Damn. wait. Hello? Can I... Hold on. Can I get a translate? I know it's in Lemurian, but can I get like a can I get a translation or like general gist of like what it's about or like what do you mean that's it? What do you mean that's it? He said passionate, explicit. There, what? Lyrics are explicit because he says balls. What does he say about his balls? Curious. Very curious. I just want to know. What about his balls? Do they jiggle? They're huge. Oh, I knew that. Dick curved, apparently. I want to do Silas. How many Silases do I have? Fuck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They smell like the sea? Ew. We'll do some. Let's just get the list down a little bit.
You picked up. Why are you still awake at this hour, sweetie?
Balls so big they got their own gravity. I love you, MC. I'm losing my sanity. Is that a real song? What? It's normal for me to be up at this time. You're the one who's usually asleep by now.
I didn't think I had to go abroad. Now there's a 10-hour time difference between us.
Where the fuck you at? 10 hours? I'm 8 hours behind China, so where the fuck is he? What's 2 hours behind me? Where is he? That wouldn't be America. So your day is my night and vice versa?
I was already doing that with you these past few days. Now it's normal.
Come to think of it, the time differences in our schedules. 2 negatives really do make a positive.
You could say that.
Hawaii? Why is he in Hawaii? I'm jealous. Take me. Did you call because you're having trouble sleeping? It's from jet lag, right?
No, sweetie. My sleep schedule is fine. I just wanted to let you know so you wouldn't visit and think I went missing.
I think he got kidnapped. Somebody kidnapped Silas. It's very scary. Somebody did it. They snuck into Anakindness's bed. They snuck into Anakindness and stole him. They just stole him. All 6'6" of him. They kidnapped him. It's crazy. Why am I low-key doing Trump? Like, what is that? Glub, thank you for anything, my boober. Enjoy your Caleb sticky. He was kidnapped. He was kidnapped. He was kidnapped. They kidnapped him. They popped him in the kidneys. No, not the kidneys. You need those. It was me who kidnapped him, my bad. Well, can you put him back? Please. It's nice that you filed an official report, Mr. Silas, but I already knew you left.
Did you go to Anakindness's base?
With so many people tracking your movements, I don't need to.
Ah, you're one of them.
God, he makes my tummy flip, bro. What the fuck? I'm just worried about you.
It's a small business meeting. There's nothing dangerous about it. The weather here is nice. The days are short, the nights are long, and the sunlight isn't too intense.
Sounds perfect for a night owl like you. It's almost time to eat. Do you want to do a video call and have breakfast together?
It'll be dinner time for me.
I don't care. Your first meal after waking up is breakfast. I didn't think our schedules would sync up even with a 10-hour time difference. It's funny. Most long-distance relationships struggle with time zones, but being apart actually made our schedules work out.
Like you said, sweetie, 2 negatives make a positive.
I want to do Lads Day, but I'm worried I'll get Caleb and we'll have to affect the trout populations immediately. Italian food too? Simi, he wants you so bad. Simi, I think Caleb wants you so bad, actually. He's like, I'll even cook you Italian food, Pipsqueak,
Maybe I should
anything you
delay my
want.
return by a couple of days.
Anything for my baby sister.
It really is nice here. I can call you and not worry about interrupting your sleep.
Sorry, I'm having a serious moment with Silas. Can you guys please like be can you control yourself for a second? Hold on. Just give me a sec. I'm talking to my wife, guys. What the fuck? Oh, as soon as my wife's on the phone, everyone wants to distract me. I see how it is. No respect for women these days. Damn.
Like you said, sweetie, 2 negatives make a positive.
When Raph, my husband's on the phone, everyone's locked in. Soon as my wife picks up, then everyone's like, oh, she's not saying anything important. It's just his wife. Be serious. Internalized misogyny, all of you. Check yourselves.
Like you said, sweetie, 2 negatives make a positive. Maybe I should delay my return by a couple of days. It really is nice here. I can call you and not worry about interrupting your sleep.
Clock us? I clock the shit out of all of you. No thanks. I'd rather drag you out of bed than make international calls every morning and night.
Then why don't you sleep with me instead?
I can do that if you want. What kind of self-respecting hunter sleeps in broad daylight?
I'm pretty sure no self-respecting hunter treats the N109 zone like their personal playground.
Well, of course. Can you blame me when Onakanis' boss man volunteered to be part of my network? You need to be more low-key when you visit Lincoln next time, though. I don't have the same status as you do. I'm just your average law-abiding citizen.
Keep a low profile, huh? No problem. I actually bought you a new motorcycle. I was planning to bring it with me when I visited you in Lincoln. But that wouldn't suit an average law-abiding citizen, so I guess we should just forget.
Hey, if there's a new motorcycle, I can be persuaded to act like a baddie for a while.
I see. Your standards change based on motorcycle offerings.
I can be a baddie if you want.
But when 2 bad people are in the same place, it becomes a positive.
He's so cheesy. Shut up. He's such a cheeseball. Ah! What a man. What a beautiful man. Wear a dress and sing? He would. He would do anything. Badass trigger, badass with a gun. Oh my god, my colleague. You remember I told you about my really cool colleague who I'm trying to convince to play Love in Deep Space? Okay. She did talk to me today, so I know I didn't freak her out too much. But she like low-key asked me about like, oh, can you describe the characters a little bit? So I was like, okay, well, how can I do the surface? I'll just describe the surface level so I don't scare her off the game, right? And I was doing so good up until Silas. I was doing such a good job. I said Xavier is like your neighbor and your colleague. He's like a little sleepy. He's a little offbeat. You know, he's a little like he's very cute. He's very adorable, right? He's very strong. And then I said, Zayne's your doctor. Like, you've known each other for a long time. He's like your childhood friend. He's very cold. Like, you can't really tell if he likes you or not. And then I said, Raphael's an artist. He's like a hee hee ha ha, silly little guy, you know? Silly little guy. Then I said, Silas is like he's a mob boss. And then I said, badass trigger, if you will. Badass with a gun. Type this out on Microsoft Teams, by the way. Caleb, I said, is your childhood friend. Totally not your adopted brother. At all. He's also very stable. Typed out on Microsoft Teams. I did preface all of that. I typed out on Microsoft Teams, badass trigger, badass with a gun. And I said, I promise I'm not being cringe. Once you play it, it will make sense. She didn't respond. I don't think she read it, but she did talk to me today. So I was like, okay, so I didn't freak you out. Good. Because I was like, okay, after saying that Caleb is potentially triggering to some people and then saying he's totally not your adopted brother, like, I think I was like low-key worried that like, oh, okay, you're playing a game where you date your brother. That's kind of fucked. Yeah. Yeah. Don't watch the Throne of Eros trailer. Don't do it. Don't do it. Zayne is Jumin, Raph is Zen. Silas's J.E. is crazy, bro. Silas's J.E.? I would say Zayne is Jumin. Yeah. I can see that. Can I? I think Caleb is kind of all of them. I've seen people say Caleb is 707. I'm like, I don't think so. Caleb is very much Seiran to me. That's who he is in my mind. They are one and the same. They literally are the same. I would even argue that Caleb is Yusung, but people are not ready for that conversation. People hate on me so... No one has ever said anything mean to me, by the way. Like, the entire time... Anytime I've ever said that while playing... No, there was that one person who was mean to me. One person in a year has been mean to me, and it affected me pretty bad, not gonna lie. But... No, but like, I think Caleb is Yusung. And if you know Yusung's story back to front to back, it makes sense. It really does. Yusung is Caleb. There must be a crossover. People are like, oh, Yusung is Raph. No. Not even close. I would argue that 707 is Raph. Did you say that? No, you said Raph is Zen. I think Zen is kind of like if Raph and Silas had a baby. And that person was mean. No, but you don't count. I don't get affected when you say mean things to me because I know you're kidding. I know you're joking. I know you're Joey King. You know. Caleb as Yusung does work. I think Zayne is, like, if you had to pick, I think Zayne would be Yusung and Jumin had a kid. They're all like if the Mystic Messenger people had a kid. Like, Silas, I would say, is if Jaehee and Zen had a kid. Caleb is like if Yusung and Seiran had a kid. Who else is there? Caleb is if Yusung and Seiran had a kid. Zayne is if Jumin and Yusung had a kid. I'm really thinking about this. Raph is if Zen and 707 had a kid. Xavier. Xavier's interesting. Yeah, I gotta eat. I got so many Silas calls to do. I got 35 calls, bro. So many. I don't know who Xavier would be. Who is Xavier? Who's Xavier? I know Jaehee is one parent. I just don't know who else would be in the equation for Xavier. Who else? Joey Lynn King, born July 30th. She's born in July. She's younger than me? That is wild news. Why do I always think she was older? I thought she was like 5 years older than me. She's younger than me? Damn. And she looks young. I don't think she looks old. She's done so much. So I'm like, shit, she's gotta be older than me, right? Damn, she's very talented. I watched the Kissing Booth movies. They were very interesting. I don't know who Xavier would be. Xavier's definitely if someone in J.He had a kid. I just can't figure out who. Maybe Yusung. I don't know. It's an interesting one. The others I'm pretty sold on. Xavier's a mystery. V? He might be if V had a kid with somebody. You know. Cause he's a little fucked. he's a fucking liar, so V would come V's genes come in that form. The fucking liar gene. Bro, the more I think about Mystic Messenger, the more I fucking hate V. Bro, I'm gonna say it. I'm glad he went blind. I'm glad he went blind. He deserved it. I'm gonna say it. I said what I said. I'm glad he went blind. That's crazy. That might be crazy. But do I mean that? I don't know if I mean it. Has Tani wanted to blow someone today? I mean, I always like have a simmering want to blow Raphael. But no, I didn't say it, no. Damn you old. Can you let me rest? Joey King is pretty young. She is. Tani's young, under 40 is young, and she's 22. I am actually 17 years old. Jimmy should have to. You know what? Yeah. You say. I don't know that vibe, but that's fucking so. You saying that is giving the vibe of the guy going, I don't care that you broke your elbow. How do you break an elbow? Oh my god, I don't know that one. Wow, a Vine I don't know? That's crazy. I know every Vine, and I don't know that one. Can you send it to me? No, but I do. V's a fucking liar, bro. All he does is lie. Like, you talk about Xavier lies counter, V lie counter would be astronomical. That man is so Actually, Raphael might have some V in him. Not because he's... Well, he might go blind. I was playing that one card where he goes blind. Have I ever done that on stream? I don't know if I have, but I've definitely done it by myself, like a bunch. There's one card in which Raphael goes blind. And I was thinking he does get V, because V's a photographer who's blind. He's not blind by, but just to be clear, he's not blind by, which character was V? The blue-haired one. Fucking idiot, bro. It's so annoying. He's not, okay, no. Well, he's got a very traumatic past, but I don't care. Everyone's got a traumatic past. That man fucking sucked, dude. Don't get me started on Mystic Messenger. Like, don't get me started. You don't understand how deep my I've had 10 years to simmer on Mystic Messenger lore. Like, catch me in 2036 being like, fuck Xavier Shed. For real, no, but like, the thing with V, right, is that he lied so much, and I get that he had like a very traumatic childhood, yada yada whatever. The shit he knew what Rika was like. That's the thing that gets me. He knew what Rika was like. He's saying, oh my god, but mom, I love her. Fuck you. I'm glad you went blind. I'm glad he went blind. V is a fictional character in the universe of the game named Mystic Messenger. I am not wishing blindness on a real person. Thank you so much. He canonically goes blind. Thank you so much. I remember feeling so bad for him the first time I played. I was like, oh my god, you're blind? That's really sad, and you're a photographer? That really sucks. I'm glad it happened. She should have scratched him harder. I sent the Vine on the Discord. Thank you for the Discord. No, V was the guy whose photos you sell at the, you know, the event at the end of Mystic, like the whole thing, because you're an event coordinator, which funnily enough ended up 10 years later being my job. Manifested that shit. Crazy. No hot guys though. Very sad. Anyway, but no, V is the photographer who's famous, whose work you sell at the event, the charity event. He's like the one that's like, I'm really glad you're here taking on Rika's work. Oh, you want to know more about me? I can't tell you. But thank you. Take care of them for me. Fuck you! Fuck you! It's midnight. Am I not allowed to misspell Discord? I thought you were doing a joke. I thought you were doing a hee hee ha ha. Anyway, I have visceral hatred for Juminhan and V. And if you wonder why I hate V so viscerally, if anyone wants to come at me for that, just remember 2 of my 3 favorite characters are 707 and Ray. That's all you gotta know. Fuck Rika, fuck V, fuck Jumin. And I stand on that. I've stood on that for 10 years. You can't change my mind. Can't do it. Right, should I leave you? I think I'm going a bit delirious. It's 11 o'clock. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I'm very sorry we didn't do Zayne's card. I had to yap. I did. I had to be here. I had to do it to him. I now have to go wash my hair because it's greasy as all fuck. But thank you for hanging out with me. I will see you tomorrow. Be good. We'll do Zayne's card tomorrow. Yell at me if 30 minutes in I'm still fucking yapping about nothing. And then yes. Thank you. I appreciate you so much for hanging out with me. If anyone ever wants to talk with me about Mystic Messenger, you just let me know. I'll talk about that shit for days. Yes, please go to sleep, go shower, go eat, go to whatever it is you gotta do. I love you all very, very much. And I will see you tomorrow. I'm glad to be back. Thank you for hanging out with me on my first stream back. I love you all very, very much. Thanks for the stream. Happy return. Shin-young Kwaila. Shin-young Kwaila, everybody. Happy New Year. Bye. Good night. Bye-bye. Be good. Peace out.